For me, Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's good to see you. Welcome Sue family. Hello everyone. Also, oh my gosh, thank you very much Tomas for hosting the channel, for rating. I really do appreciate it. Just right from the get-go. I'm sorry Jed, you just rated me right when I just starting screens, but I really do appreciate it. Good to see you Tomas. How did your stream go? How are you doing? Guys, gonna go ahead and give a shout out to Tomas, a fantastic streamer, and I just wanted to go ahead. That is, Tomas, that is the earliest raid I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, even just watching Twitch and watching other people, I've never seen anyone raid that early. So, nice work, Tomas. That's quite impressive. But yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Also, I want to go ahead and welcome everyone. So, welcome to Hollow first. You have something to tell me? Okay. Well, hello, Hollow. Good to see you. Tell me when you can see my reaction, because this is a good time. It's my entire face right on the screen. So, and there's not a 4-second delay. That's good. That's good. Also, hello, Pan. How's it going? Let me know if I'm saying your name wrong. But Pan. Good to welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And of course, Megan. Hello, Megan. Our favorite British moderator, our only British moderator, but it's our favorite, Megan. Good to see you, Megan. And then Demonic. Hello. I like your little emoji with the lion. It's very cute. I'm gonna wave to you. Hello. How are you doing, Demonic? Yeah. It is a good day today. It was a little bit starting a little bit earlier than normal, right? But that's okay. You know, that's just how it goes when your schedule's in a topsy-turvy. But hey, it's a beautiful day. The temperature is not as terrible as I thought it'd be, and we're all doing fine. So yeah. It's good. I'm doing good. We're all doing good. And that's excellent. That's excellent. But we're here to play some GeoGuessr. First off, let me do some housekeeping. I do apologize about that. But first off, I want to acknowledge the people, the amazing people that are so wonderful and we love. And I want to go ahead and acknowledge Leg Up. That's right. Shout out to Leg Up right there, who rated us last time we were streaming. She also plays a lot of GeoGuessr, by the way, Chatguessr. So if you want to go ahead and play GeoGuessr, Chatguessr, you know, Leg Up's amazing streamer, fantastic person. I recommend checking out her channel. So just thank you very much, Leg Up, for being so kind to us. Honestly, being so kind. It's nice. It's nice to meet someone who's kind, generous. You know, a poggers person, right? Because you don't always get to see that. Also, I want to go ahead and acknowledge the #1 poster on our Discord. That's right, everyone. We have a Discord, and if you want to go ahead and check out our Discord and join our community, I'd love to get to know you better. You know, with your birthdays and such. We just like to talk. #1, not gonna count myself, that'd be weird. Distant, congratulations, you're still the #1 message person with 472 messages, so congratulations. Want to go ahead and acknowledge that. And then of course you got, everyone else around here. So yeah, it's cool. Okay, but I know what you guys are here for. I know what you're here for. You're here for this thing. Oh, yeah, there we go. The good old GeoGuessr. And that's right, folks. That's right. We're going to play some GeoGuessr today. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be great. We're going to guess a lot of places. I'm going to guess a lot of wrong places, maybe even the wrong continent. It has happened. In fact, it did happen. In fact, it happened last stream. I was wrong. But hey, that's how it works. And you're going to be #1 next week. Okay, Hollow. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be #1. You're going to be #1. We'll give you a shout out. I'm going to bring it back to full. Okay, Hollow. I'm back on full face. Okay, really quick. And hey, Gooby boy, how's it going? I love seeing you. So welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hollow is on the mission, right, Megan? Flaming hot Mountain Dew. You want to see my raw reaction to flaming hot Mountain Dew? How would I react to flaming hot Mountain Dew? I mean, I guess if you ever drank Mountain Dew that was on fire, which would probably also burn the plastic it was in, assuming you're drinking out of a plastic bottle. One, it'd probably taste terrible. And 2, it'd probably give you cancer. And 3, it would burn your mouth and maybe other parts of your body, like your throat and everything else. So it'd be really bad. You want me to look it up? It's a real thing? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll look it up. And then we'll move on to GeoGuessr, Hollow. We're looking on the GeoGuessr, okay? There you go. Let's see. Flaming Hot Mountain Dew. Okay. No, hold on. I need to see that. Flaming Hot Mountain Dew. Oh boy. What the frack? It's also Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. No, I don't want to shop it. I don't want to buy this stuff. Give me the image. Do you see this? You see what I'm seeing, guys? You see what I'm seeing? Holy cow. What the frack? This looks problematic. This looks absolutely problematic. 1, I don't know why you drink this. 2, I don't know why you drink this. Yeah, I mean, that's really about comes down to it, right? Sodas? Yeah, nah. It'd probably be burn your mouth, and you probably would just hate Mountain Dew for the rest of your life. I had that problem once, guys. I had that problem once. You see an abomination, you see the end of humanity, you see something you're going to try. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? Good on you, Hollow. Good on you. You could go ahead and try that. The rest of us are gonna do normal things, like drink diet sodas or regular sodas, or eat chips, French fries, all sorts of things. You could go ahead and torture yourself if you want. You can torture yourself if you want. We're not gonna be what's the word? We're not going to be a party. We're not going to be a party to this insanity that you're going to engage in. It's been weeks since you had soda and your first one's going to be atrocity. Well, it definitely looks like an atrocity. Crimes against humanity. Here is a big clue, I think, of where we are at. But it is Calle Constitution, so Constitution Street, I believe. Barrio Buena Vista. I think Buena Vista maybe is the city. I think Buena Vista is a city. Or maybe not. Santiago Tuxtla. And then there is some sort of word that I can barely read out. Something per... Can't read. El Desare or something. 2011 to 2013. Oh, hey, demonic. 300 kilometers. Pretty good. That's pretty good. You're in the right region. Maybe the right country, depending on how big the country is. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll around a little bit more. See if we can get some more information. Look at this nice fellow. He looks like he's going to school. Look at that. What school does he go to? Can't quite read out. It is maybe Castelito or something. Castello School, La Escuela. Yeah, I don't know. Looks interesting though. Yeah, I don't think it's Detroit, Hollow. You guys are so funny. You're so funny. I'll keep looking around. Okay, first off, let me just go ahead and give you a panoramic, okay? So you get a really quick review of everything. And then we will take a look if there's any things. I don't know about South America, okay? So here's a big clue, I think, okay? Hey, DVD, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again, buddy. Good to see you. It has these things on here, right? These cans or barrels and everything. So this is used to store water. At least that is what people have taught me on this stream, okay? And they store water on tops of roofs, and you usually don't see that except in like Mexico, and I think I've seen some in other countries like Colombia. But it's very prominent in Mexico, I am told. So we could be in Mexico. We do have this sign here, which says Buena Vista. Is Buena Vista a city in Mexico? That sounds familiar to me. A lot of things sound familiar to me, but I think this sounds particularly familiar to me. I just don't remember. I like that, demonic. DVD, BD. Okay, I can't. It's like a tongue twister. DVD. DB. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Also, hello. I apologize if I say your name. Relo, welcome to the stream. How's it going? And Hollow, you saying the art check looks like it's Mexico though, Kevin, and the Spanish is the same as they use in Spain. Elsewhere else do they speak Spanish, and then somewhere in South America? Well, I mean, I think it could be Mexico. I think Buena Vista is a big clue. I don't know. Hi, camera. Oh, interesting. This is a, this is definitely a problem. We're gonna, yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna go ban them. I just need to figure out how to do it. It's been a while since I had to. What's the word? There we go. Timeout. Ban. There you go. Sorry, I already banned them, Hollow. Apologies. That's, it just happened that way. So yeah. This side, by the way, this is the clue. This is the biggest clue. I don't know what exactly about it, but that's the biggest clue. Oh my goodness. But the big thing about streamers, of course, is that nobody wants to be rated or botted, right? Because if Twitch thinks that you're botting, right, they would ban your channel. Now, most people don't bot their channels because they don't want to be banned. Although some people do hate raid people by giving them a lot of channels and such as things, right? You know, so a lot of bots. So it's really sad. It's really unfortunate. But yeah. I don't know, Buena Vista. I'm sure that was somewhere. I've heard that name before, but I don't remember where I heard it. And this is where geography would be really useful, right? And I mean like regular geography, like you learn in school where you like recognize cities. Because then you know where the city is. I don't know. I don't remember for exactly. I think Buena Vista, Buena Vista, you know what? I think I never remember what Buena Vista is, guys. I don't think I've ever knew the location, but wasn't Buena Vista part of that there was a production studio or something named after Buena Vista or in Buena Vista that was responsible for the Disney movie, The Rescuers, both of them maybe at least one of them. It was about the mice, these two little mice that went to save a little girl who was kidnapped by these people who were trying to find some sort of diamond. It was very strange. It was a really bizarre, I wouldn't say it's a bizarre story, but it's a bizarre that people would kidnap a little girl to get this diamond. So that's that, but it was a good movie. I enjoyed it as a child. Also, Reload, thank you very much for the follow. Really do appreciate it. It's very kind of you to do so. I'm gonna guess around here. Because I suspect that if it's Buena Vista, it's probably... Actually, I'm going to get a little closer. It's probably... Well, see, I'm from Los Angeles, right? And that's where all the Disney studios were, right here in, I think, like Anaheim. Right? So Buena Vista maybe might be a little closer to Los Angeles, but I have no idea. But yeah, I think Buena Vista or Buena Vista Entertainment or something was part of making that movie. But that was a long time ago. And I have no idea if this is related to Buena Vista right here. But yeah. Hey, Swervies, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you, our British buddy. At least you are awake at a decent time, right? 9:18 p.m. as opposed to 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, like last time. Get your guesses in the next 30 minutes. I'm going to guess here, and then we will move on to the next map. If you have anything you want to let me look at, if you want me to look at anything, please let me know. I will be happy to do so. I would tell you where the sun is, but I cannot locate it on this map. Pretty though. Pretty sky, right? I mean, it's overcast, but I kind of like overcast, right? Then it's not too hot. And like, quite frankly, guys, I'm a little bit tired of the heat. It's been terrible here, and I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. Iceland, Goofy Boy. Okay, Goofy Boy. I think you might be off by thousands upon thousands of kilometers. And that's just crazy, right? They're using kilometers and everything. I'm just saying, oh, look, there's a doggy. Do you see that? Look at that. Little doggy. Units leaves the day. Swervies, I know that you are young and therefore you have so much more energy. Oh my gosh, look at this. So here it is, Mexico. There's Demonic, DVD, Relo, and me, who's extremely far away. But we're all in the same country. Veracruz. I guess it wasn't Buena Vista. It was... some place called Independence, yeah, maybe Santiago Tuxtla. I don't know where there's Constitution Street. We saw Constitution Street. Why did Buena Vista come up? I have no idea. Okay, let's go to the next round. But good job, guys. At least we're in the same country. That helps. I'll do a scroll around first. I'll do a scroll around. Also, can we do Iceland? Well, Goofy, you know, I don't think we're going to do Iceland specifically. One, it's a very small country. So, like, the idea would be to find exactly where we are in. And I think people want to do a little bit more diverse in the world, which we're going to do. I think that's the sun, by the way. Probably. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, I think that's the sun. And that's to our north. Like, this is north, south, right? So I think we're in the southern hemisphere. But other than that, I do not see any signs. I do not see any signs. There's an ocean. Actually, look, there's an ocean, so that might help. See right here? So that ocean is to our northeast. So here's directly east, right? That's directly east. Okay, so this road is a little bit off. This is directly north. Okay, directly north. This is directly west. And, oh, sorry, hold on. I just want to try and align that. Directly west, and then this is directly south. You think it's Chile? I think it is somewhere. Okay, let me zoom in on some of those houses. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. I don't think these signs are going to tell us anything, but these houses might. I don't think it's Chile. I don't think it's Chile. These houses don't look like Chilean, but I could be wrong. And also look at this. I don't know. Whatever this ancient sort of device is. Oh, dang demonic, 60 kilometers? That is extremely close. Nice work. Okay, so yeah. Oh, and also demonic, I apologize, you didn't see a comment before, but there's also the Buena Vista Social Club doing Cuban music. Nice. I didn't know that. I guess there's a lot of things named after Buena Vista, whatever that might be. Oh, is this, okay, Hollow, have you never played this game before? This is basically, you know, a game where you're just trying to find your location, right? And you just do exclamation point CG, and then I'll give you the instructions, right? And it's, basically, this is Google Street View, right? And so basically, plus is some place random, right? Like you said. And it's not like we try to find our way to a nearest airport, although that would be kind of cool. We are basically just trying to find out where in the world we are. So you could with the map that the link gives you, you could just copy the location to your clipboard. When you click on somewhere, it copies the location to your clipboard. You just paste it in the chat, and that will put down the location where you are at based on the score and everything. So pretty interesting. It's called GeoGuessr. If this is a game you're looking for, a game like that you've been trying to find forever. We're playing Chatguessr, which is a version of GeoGuessr. Also, Swervies, you are too far away. I don't know. I think we're either in one of two places, guys. I don't think it's Chile because it's too far away. Okay. I think we're in the south, right? Because that's the sun, I think. Where's the sun? I lost the sun. There it is, right? That's the sun, right? I think we're either in South Africa or Australia, maybe New Zealand. And the reason why I think it is that these houses look fairly like, I don't know, I get more of a Western kind of vibe from them. Western style architecture. We are by an ocean, so we're not like in the middle of Africa or anything. And we're in the southern hemisphere, I think, if that is the sun, which is no guarantee because it is very overcast, but that's my best guess on where the sun is. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Is that not the rules? Well, it's how you play the game. I don't know if that's the rules. It gives you a link. It gives you a link. Yeah, click a location. It copies that location to your clipboard, then to paste it in this chat. Also, the water, by the way, is to our northeast, which I think is the ocean. So I'm going to guess the clue might be this road. Let's take a look at this car. Some people can guess from the car meta. I can't see anything. I'm gonna guess Australia, and I think it's gonna be. Is this more north? The ocean is more north than east, so I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess here. Right there. That northern tip of Australia. Yeah. You'd rule out Australia? I mean, why would you rule out Australia? That's an interesting you would rule out. Yeah. So you work at 12-hour shifts in the last month, and there hasn't been a day where it's in less than 105 in the plant. 105 degrees Fahrenheit is really rough. Hollow, I'm sorry that you had to work 105-degree weather. That is absolutely terrible, and I'm sorry you had to do that. But you know what? Thank you for working hard. I'm sure that your company appreciates you, and we want to support you too, Hollow. Sure. PTX3, you have never understood how people get so crazy good at this. I know, right, PTX? Like, some people are just so solid. Like, here's what I'm thinking the smart people. Here's how I'm analyzing their thought process, okay? They're like, okay, this road, straight white lines, dash lines in the middle, white lines, there's dash right here on the turn. Okay, that puts me in this country, right? Maybe like a group of countries. Okay, let's look at the sun. Okay, looks like the sun's to our north. Okay, we're in the southern hemisphere. Okay, let's take a look at these buildings. Okay, these buildings indicate that this is a Western style structure, and therefore it eliminates, XYZ country. And oh, look at these plants here. You only see this type of plant in this country. We must be here. And then here's the ocean. The road is going this direction, perfectly. And then they get within 5 points of the actual location. It's ridiculous. That's how I think their brain's working. PTX. I think that they're working 50 miles an hour, and I'm just puttering along in my, go-kart. Maybe I'll say golf cart. Golf cart's a little slower, right? Anyway, this is where I'm guessing. I know that some people have suggested that it's not Australia, but I'm thinking New Zealand. Did I just describe demonic? I guess demonic you are. There you go. You've been called out. You've been called out. To be fair to DVD, the last time you were here, and then when you said you had to go or something, someone did say, oh good, now we have a chance. Now we have a chance to win this game. So you yourself are an excellent player too, DVD. I mean, if people are you're saying that, it must mean something. Yeah, get your guesses in the next minute. This is where I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I might not even be in the right landmass. So yeah. Goated. Greatest of all time. You guys are so fun. Also, yeah, PTX, good. Thank you very much for joining us. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Sorry, I didn't ask you how you're doing. I apologize for my crude lack of manners. I was raised better than that, but I appreciate you. And yeah. Australia is usually hot swervies. Thank you very much for that information. Too bad there's no cars on the road, because then we can indicate. Actually, there is a car on the road. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. They were driving on the right side of the road. Do you see that? That means we're not in Australia, because they drive on the wrong side of the road. Assuming that's the headlights coming towards us. Huh. So if it's not Australia, and it's not New Zealand, where would it be? Southern Hemisphere. Maybe we're in South America. Could we be in South America? I didn't think we were, but maybe I'm gonna move over to South America, but I have no idea we're in South America. Maybe I'll put right here. I don't know. I'm sorry guys, I'm changing my guess. I do apologize. Because I see cars now, and I didn't think to look at our cars before. See, I don't even my guess on how smart people think about this game, I don't even remember half the things I should be looking for. So yeah, I apologize. And yeah, you hear people talking about ballers, and your brain just goes, that's a thing, I guess. Yeah, right? I mean, there aren't many ballards in the United States. I mean, every now and again there are ballards, but crazy stuff. Here's my guess. Get your guesses in, and then we will move on to round 3. I get map and round mixed up. I apologize. Okay. You think it's northern New Zealand for you? Don't people in New Zealand drive on the wrong side of the road? And by wrong I mean left. As an American, I consider people who drive on the left to be wrong. That's just my prerogative. Also, wow, PKN, nice job, 40 kilometers. Good work. Do the clouds look thunderous? The clouds do look a little bit thunderous, Natalie. There we go. Okay, here's my guess. Let's go. Here we go. Hola, hola. Ooh, yes. Yes. My clue was correct. I knew it wasn't Australia. I knew it wasn't Australia after I recognized the side of the roads. Okay, so Swervies, it is not the United States. Also, the ocean was kind of like to our north. So why did you pick... Well, I guess Norfolk's not bad because the ocean's to the north, but there'd be a lot more bridges, Swervies, in the picture if you were in Norfolk, okay? This is me. So while I was very incorrect, at least I'm on the right continent. And then we got a couple other people, DVD, Relo, and Ash. And then we got some people who really knew where we were. We got PKN and Demonic. I'm very impressed, guys. I don't know how... What country is this, by the way? What nation has this? Because I don't think it's Chile. Is it Argentina? Does this belong to Argentina? Argentina, yeah, okay, interesting. It doesn't even connect to Argentina. There's like literally cut off by Chile. I don't know how this came to be. But interesting, thank you very much. Welcome back, Goofy Boy, welcome back. Nice job, guys. You guys are really impressive. You guys are solid. You guys are solid. And yeah, how are you all doing? Let me just go ahead and scroll around really quick. And we'll see if we have any good clues. Diverse World isn't necessarily my favorite map to play. I do prefer like Detective because it gives a little bit more hints. We end up a lot in these rural settings that we have no idea where we're at. But I do like to start off with Diverse World. Okay, so Demonic, you are 500 kilometers away, so you're probably not the right country. Unless it's a huge country. And if you were on your PC Hollow, you'd play, but you just put your guesses in. And you know, that's fine, that's fine. And Swerve's Australia drives on the left because he is still with the British Queen. Is that the reason? Is it really Queen Elizabeth's fault? Are you telling me this entire time it was good old Lizzie that was causing us the problems? Because that is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I will zoom in on anything you want me to. But I will tell you... Oh, hold on, there's some writing on here. Do you see that? It's like... CFE por 90400 2005 Jampa. Or, well, JAMPA, Jampa. I mean, it could be Hampa, depending on, like, what language. Poll writing meta. Poll writing meta. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. I'm looking. There is a water tank there, but it's not black. Don't know if that means anything. Also, it might not be a water tank, depending on like what kind of structure that is. Some sort of fence post thing. And then, oh, here's another one. Think we're in Mexico again? Here's a water tank. Do you see that? Right there in black. Same company, too, as that first map. Roto Plus. Same exact company. I think we're in Mexico, guys. I think we're in Mexico. I don't know where in Mexico we might be. Let's look at the sun. See, that sun is hard to say. This is south, by the way. This is directly south, and so I don't know if you can. If that's it's kind of above us south, but also if you go look directly to the north, the sun is kind of right there too. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I think some people who play this game a lot have figured out where that sun is kind of quite positioned based on like the angle and like where the compass is, but I have not been able to figure it out when it's directly above like that. It's like, well, could be anything, right? Like, look at this is me looking directly up, and then I guess I can kind of see where like it might be like more like forward there ish. I don't know. I do think Mexico. I don't know where in Mexico, so I will say like some kind of central location, like I'll probably say Mexico City, just to get there. It could be a different company, right? But I do think South America at the very least, or sorry, not South America, Latin America, because of this black water tank, and the fact that it's Roto, just same as the same brand as the previous one we saw in Mexico, makes it think Mexico. So yeah, that's it. Guys, by the way, question of the day. Oh, by the way, get your guessing within the next minute, please. But question of the day today is, if you could live in any fantasy world, fantasy land, right? Where would you live? Could be Narnia, Oz, Hogwarts, Azeroth, so many places. You know, there's plenty of anime. You want to live in Fallout? Fallout is not, I mean, I guess, is Fallout fantasy? I don't think Fallout's fantasy, guys. I don't think so. Fallout is post-apocalyptic. Although I suppose that you could say that the technology is a little bit strange, right? Because you know, they got some kind of sort of like, it's not steampunk, but it's atom punk kind of style, right? Like all this weird gadgetry and robots. So I guess it's kind of fantasy. It's like science fantasy, maybe. So maybe I'll count. Okay. Hey Yana, how's it going? Welcome to stream. How are you doing, Yana? How are you doing? Okay, guys. Wow, it is indeed Mexico again, and for some reason, PTX, you are really on top of things. Congratulations, nice work. Yana, thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Welcome. PTX, I have no idea how you figured out we were here, but nice job, solid work. Then of course we got Relo and Demonic. There's me, just in, well, I selected Mexico City, but I guess I'm a little bit outside. PKN, DVD, and then I bet Swervies is in Pakistan. So nice job. Oh my goodness. Congratulations though. Nice work. You're just annoying someone. You know what, Yana? If you need to go ahead and annoy someone, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and do so. I hope that they're okay with it. Oh boy. You know what? Normally we don't encourage annoyances, but hey, you know that's fine. Yeah. Also, Goofy, I think Star Wars would count. I would say that Star Wars is very much a fantasy setting because of the Force, right? Like midichlorians and all that stuff. It definitely sounds like some sort of magic to me. Not necessarily like cast a spell magic, but maybe more like psychic kind of magic, right? Because it's all, think about like mind influence, mind reading, telekinesis, very much psychic kind of like, you know, make things float kind of style of system. But I would say it counts. But would you really want to live in the Star Wars universe? There's constantly these crazy people with the Force trying to kill each other. There's battles in which I'm sure millions of people die. I'm just saying. You choose Star Wars? Okay. No worries, Yana. You know what? I think everyone belongs somewhere. And even if you don't think you belong here, you know, we welcome you here. You can be part of our family. You know, everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves respect. Everyone deserves kindness, and that includes you, Yana. Okay? Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Also, I don't know where we are, where the sun is. Do you see this? I'm literally looking exactly west, and there's the sun. I guess it's slightly to the north if I'm looking exactly west. So I guess maybe we're in the southern hemisphere, but we're on the equator, more or less, I think. Or, well, you know, it depends on the season, right? It depends on the season. You would go for Discworld? Not a bad choice, PTX. Okay, let me ask a follow-up question to you three of you. Why Fallout? Why Star Wars? Why Discworld, right? Why would you choose these locations? Here's a poll, and it has holes in it. Look at that. It's a holy-poly. But it's not like a Poland kind of holy-poly. It just has little indents in there. Hold on, this road has a yellow line. Do you see this? This has a yellow line down the middle. This is very much like the United States. But this guy, I think, is driving on the wrong side of the road. Maybe. It's hard to tell. And also, he's on a bike or something. So he could be doing whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, people on bicycles don't necessarily have to follow. But the United States definitely has this kind of yellow down the center here, right? That's strange. Do you think we could be like in an island? Like Hawaii or something? It seems like a lot of people are very far off. Chat meta right there, so very difficult to see. I don't know. You're strong with the Force, Goofy. That's why you would choose Star Wars. Okay, well if you're strong with the Force, go for it. Because the Force probably doesn't work anywhere else but the Star Wars universe. I'm thinking maybe the United States, but maybe like Let's see. Let's try to find a like maybe are the Marshall Islands? I'm trying to find a the U.S. islands here around here. I think we have. The United States has islands around here. I just can't find them. Frack. U.S. territory, right? They're in the islands somewhere. I don't think it's the Marshall Islands. Let's see. It's not Hawaii. I think Hawaii's too far north. I don't know. You're gonna check if your dad woke up? You know what? That's fine, Yana. Go ahead, check, make sure your dad's doing okay. They woke up, you know. Always good, dad. Okay, I don't know. I think there were some U.S. islands around here, but I can't remember where. I don't think it was Marshall Islands. It was frack. I had some friends like that. They were from the. You think it's Africa, Goofy? I don't know. I'm thinking United States, honestly, because of yellow, but I could be wrong. I'm sure there are plenty of countries with yellow lines down the middle, but the U.S. is definitely one of them. But I don't think this would be mainland. I think we're on an island. I get a little more of a tropical feel to this, slightly. I don't know. I guess I would say right here. I'm gonna say the Marshall Islands, even though I don't think that's correct, but I think it's in the right region. But I could be very, very, very far off, guys. So do not consider my guess to be a good indication of where we're at, because I do not think so. Also, welcome to stream, Straught. How's it going? Okay, but yeah, he's on the right side, so Google card shadow is on the right side. I mean, it's an interesting way of saying it, Hollow, because is that the back of the car? I guess that's the back, right? Yeah. Okay, I think it's one of those islands that the United States owns. That's not Hawaii, but it's still considered U.S. territory. Like people around there are U.S. citizens. I met some people at a summer camp once who were from there. It's really interesting. Get your guess within the next 30 seconds. I'll guess, and then we'll move on to the next round. Yeah, I always have to look at that. And you would pick Narnia, Hollow, in reality, but not the real Narnia, the parody version that was in the parody movie. Why would you pick parody Narnia, Hollow? Wait, do I even want to ask this question? Maybe I don't want to ask this question. Is this going to be a family-friendly answer, Hollow? If it's not a family-friendly answer, don't answer. Because we're a family-friendly stream here. Okay? There might be children watching this. I mean, to be fair, Swervies is a child. You are a teenage child, but you're still a child, Swervies. So there are children. You think it's Congo? Okay. Well, you know what? You can go ahead and guess Congo. I'm going to guess here, and we'll see which of us are right. Oh boy, let's go. Dang it! There's me in the middle of the freaking Pacific Ocean. There's PTX, which is in Africa, and then here's everyone else who realized that Brazil is the correct nation. Jeez Louise, guys, and pretty close on the equator too. Nice job. There's DVD. I'm not surprised, DVD, that you got there. Straunt, second place. Good work. PKN, you guys are having a little bit of a party right there. Nice. Relo and Demonic. Okay, nice job. Wow, Brazil. My goodness. Well, this is why I'm not likely to win this round, or really any round, any map. But hey, you know, that's good. Good job. Let me do a quick scroll around, and then I'll look around for the signs. So let me just quickly move about so you guys can see everything. Because sometimes, oh, look at this cute animal. Aww, like a little cow or goat. Sometimes there are better signs, but there are no better signs. So let's see, is there anything you can read on here? I can't read anything on there, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe you guys can, but it's something. But let me look at this sign here. Okay, this is a little bit better, I think. Or not. I cannot read this. Well, one, I don't think it's a language I can read, but two, I can barely make out the letters. Like, it's like Kotaran, Manusha, Tinja, Narus, something, K, Tempat, something Ta, Swang, Ne, Sung, K, Kolam, K, Sawa, Atao, K, Kebu. That is the best I can make out of all those letters. This is the clearest right here. There's some other letters here. I don't know. Hey, Cresso, welcome to stream. How's it going, Cresso? How's it going? How are you doing today? Yeah. You guys keep saying it's India, and I don't know if I believe you because I don't know if that's Hindi. I don't know if I believe you. Also, by the way, guys, they're driving on the wrong side of the road. Look at that. Driving on the left. It's a big clue. It's a big clue. So, yeah, I don't know. People should drive on the right side of the road. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Can't a guy ask for everyone to drive on the correct side of the road? Look, how about this, guys? As an American, not that I have any authority, I'm willing to force all Americans to go into the metric system in exchange for everywhere in the world to drive on the right side. Right? I'm willing to trade that. You know, that's a huge trade. Do you know how hard it is to get Americans to go into the metric system? They're gonna just, you know, like you're literally looking at people that have the right to bear arms, right? They'll get so mad. But you know what? I think it's worth it if we can all just drive on the right side of the road. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Strawn's like, no. You're funny, Strawn. You're funny. Also, yeah, I don't know. That's a Yamaha. You see that? Look at that. Nice looking scooter. Or motorcycle, I should say. But like, I wonder if that's pretty expensive. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea where we're at. Let's see. Let's look at the polls. Poll meta. Yep, I don't see anything there that might give me a hint. Here, okay, let's at least narrow down the region. I think that this is Asia. I don't know why, but I get a very Asian vibe from this. I'm thinking more like Southeast Asia, possibly. I don't necessarily. I could be wrong. You think I'm wrong? You think I'm wrong a lot? I mean, okay. Well, you know, Hollow. That's fine. You could think I'm wrong. You think I'm wrong. I don't know where we are exactly, but I'm gonna guess this region right over here, guys. I don't know why. We could be Africa. We could be South America again. I have no idea. I do think Strawn's right. Strawn, I do think you're absolutely correct. I think most of the world does drive on the right side of the road. It's only a few countries that were influenced by, I think, you know, Britain, or just kind of randomly decided to be on the left, that decided to drive on the left side. But I think the majority of countries drive on the right. I don't know why majority of countries drive on the right. I suspect that a lot of it has to do with what your neighbors did. And if your neighbors drove on the right, you would drive on the right? Because that's just kind of how it was designed. But I don't know for sure. Go ahead and get your guesses in, guys. Wow, you guys, there's a lot of good guesses in here. I'm really impressed by the way, you Straunt, DVD, and Crefso. You guys are pretty close to where it is, even though we have no real good indicators. Other than maybe this language here, which we can barely read. So I'm very impressed by you guys. So nice work. Also, hello, Sagi. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, Sagi? And I'm going to guess here. Why? Because I have no idea where we are. And so, yeah. You're right, Strawn. You're right. Canada doesn't drive on the left. Canada, at the very least, does things the correct way. But yeah, the United Kingdom really messed up a lot of places by forcing people to drive on the left side of the road. So I do blame Great Britain for so many things, but especially for making people drive on the left side of the road. Like that is just, you know, it is unacceptable. It is unacceptable. Oh boy. Yeah, here it is. Here's my guess. We'll move in. This is the final round. Then we're moving on to map 2. If you guys have any requests on maps, let me know. Otherwise, we'll do either a diverse world again or Geodetective, which I liked. Banana Sand, welcome to the stream. How's it going, Banana? Thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing today, Banana? It's good to see you. Good to see you, Banana. Welcome back, Yana. How's your father? How's your father doing? But yeah, Banana, how did your stream go today? How did your stream? Did you play some GeoGuessr? I find that a lot of people who raid do play a lot of GeoGuessr, Chatguessr. Also, but I apologize. I'm gonna say this name incorrectly. Sebi Mihai. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for following. Really do appreciate it. It's very kind of you to do so. I don't know how you guys guessed Indonesia, but good job. That would explain why a lot of people are all over the place, I suppose. At least I was in the right region, right? There's me. There's me. Demonic and I are basically about the same distance away. And then we got a couple of people that are a little farther out, Rio and PKN. And then we got a little party down here by Jakarta, PTX and Soggy. Oh, another party. You guys are on top of things right here. DVD and Krepsa, you guys are like literally on top of here, south of Palembang. And then we got people in North Stront, and then this is where we actually were, by the Batang Hari River. I guess you guys recognize the language, maybe? I don't know. I'm really impressed. Nice work, nice work. Yeah. Okay, so you had, it was fun. You had a fun stream. Banana, that's excellent. You played CG and some StarCraft. Hey, you know what? Both are excellent games. It was the original StarCraft, I assume? StarCraft 1, not StarCraft 2. Even if it's StarCraft 2, StarCraft 2 is good. StarCraft 1 is just a classic, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Let's see the game breakdown. Oh, by the way, first place, Demonic, nice work, 15,500 points. Reload, second place, 14,000 points. And DVD, third place, 13,400 points. And then there's me, which only managed to get 6,000 points. So, I mean, look at you, Straught. You got the same score as I do. Actually got better than me. On 2 maps, that took me 5 maps to get. So, I feel so, I should be ashamed of myself. But, well, there you go. Yeah, of course, Hall, we're going to do another. Don't worry. We're doing it. Okay? Also, Gen 4, so it could be Philippines. Dang, Straught. We were just talking about this. You are one of those geniuses that knows a lot of these clues, a lot of these hints, like just all these little details, and you're able to like put it together, like some sort of Sherlock Holmes to like narrow it down where we are at. That is impressive, Straught. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I agree. Everyone does begin somewhere, and I love talking with you guys. I love talking with guys. I love learning from you. You're all fun and amazing people, and I just want to say, you know, I just want to tell you that. Never forget that you guys are amazing and important. Never let anyone tell you that you are not amazing, okay? Because you are, and you shouldn't remember that, okay? Also, Banana, thank you very much for the follow. Good to see you. I mean, I know you rated, but good. Thank you. It's like me saying, like, you know where you get your food, right? You get your food, and you're like, oh, you know, enjoy your meal, and then you say, you too. It's like, why did I say that, right? You know, kind of dumb thing. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move in a bit more, and you guys can let me know what you guys think, okay? You know what? It's important. You guys should have positive inner voices, but if you guys don't have positive inner voices, allow me to at least try to emulate for a short while a positive inner voice that you guys should have. This says something about right lane. This kind of reminds me of the United States, guys. I mean, I'm just saying. Yellow lines down the middle. Stop signs. Red fire hydrants. Is there a sign here? I can't read that. I don't know if anyone else can read that. So it's so things. I'm not a motivational speaker, Seb. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Seb? But I like to think that everyone deserves someone to like encourage them, to support them, right? To be like positive, right? And I think that, you know, even if I can't, you know, tell you that to you in person, because, you know, we don't live next to each other, at the very least I can tell you guys that over the internet, over the stream, and, you know, be positive, because so many people do need encouragement, so many people need love, so many people need kindness, and even if I can just provide a little bit of that to you guys, it does make me feel well, it makes me feel good, but it makes me feel like, you know, it's worth doing this. I don't know. I think United States. But I could be wrong. I can't see any signs other than like the ones that we can't read maybe you can read something over here, but yeah. Also, sorry, apologies. Let me go ahead and read your chat back. I'm so sorry that I haven't been keeping up a chat. So yeah, I agree. Hollow think it's America. Yellow Lines, Rights the Road. Yeah, I think so. You played StarCraft 2, but you grew up on 1 as well. Yeah, right. Both are good games. Do you think StarCraft 2, Banana, is an improvement on StarCraft 1? I guess so if you played StarCraft 2, but like it also could just be like StarCraft 1 is harder to play because it's an older game and newer systems might have more difficulty. I never really thought about it that much. I haven't played StarCraft 1 in a very long time. Obviously, I've played StarCraft 2 a lot more recently. Yeah, and I thank you, and yeah, of course, Strong, thank you for telling me that Gen 4 couldn't be the Philippines. And your dad is still sleeping, so you might be only here for a little while. You know what, Yana, that's fine. Yana, if it's 5 a.m., shouldn't you be asleep? Well, whatever your case is, thank you for joining us, but Yana, if you need to sleep or do anything, take care of yourself. You are more important than watching a stream. That goes for everyone, by the way. That's everyone. If you guys need to do anything, eat, sleep, use the restroom, definitely use the restroom, for example, but like anything you need to do, you do work, that's more important than watching me, okay? You are important, okay? So don't let me stop you from doing what you need to do to take care of yourself. That's all I always like to say that, because you're important. You're important to me. You're important to everyone else around here. You're important to yourself. Okay, that's how I say that. And you guys figured out the language and the palms. That's cool. And you know what? Sometimes we guess the wrong island and everything. So yeah. But yeah, sorry, just catching up on everything. I don't know. In terms of how I came about this attitude, Banana, I don't know. I would say that when I was in middle school, right, I wasn't quite a positive person, right? I was very sad. I don't know if I was depressed. I felt like I was bullied a little bit. So for me, it was like, oh man, I was very sad, kind of, like the world is terrible. Not, like there's a little bit of darkness. But then once I started to like come out of that phase and meet people and realize that there's everyone around me has something amazing to offer, and even the people that like do hurt others, they're acting out for a reason, right? And that if we truly gave them a chance and gave them a positive environment, they might be positive back. And I do see that, I think, honestly. Some people are just, like maybe at home, their father beats them or something, so that's terrible, right? And so they act out at school and against other kids. But if they lived in a positive environment where they weren't afraid for their lives, where they weren't scared, where they weren't hurt, they would act better. They would be better. They would be good people, right? And I don't think anyone starts off being a villain, right? No one starts off being a bully. Wait, when we're babies, right? We're just born. We just have two instincts. We want to be comforted, we want to eat, and sometimes we want to sleep, and we want to poop, right? None of that is like, I want to hurt people. I have no idea where we are, by the way. I'm guessing the middle of the United States. Go ahead and get your guesses in the next 30 seconds. This is my guess. Kansas, it looks like. I don't know what. I think we're in the U.S. I think we're in the United States. I don't know where in the U.S. we are at. But it looks pretty rural. So once I realized that people were awesome, amazing people, I was like, I want to go ahead and encourage you guys. Encourage people, just let you know that you guys are loved, that you guys are important, you guys are special. And that as our community, right? We're a family, we're a community, we all care about each other. And I think that makes a difference in people's lives. I think that makes a difference. If you know you are loved, if you know that people care about you, if you know that there's someone out there that's cheering you on, you feel better, right? You feel like you can go and do things. You feel like you can go, you're going to take one more step forward in life. A positive step to achieve your dreams, to achieve your goals. And I think that's just good. Positivity brings positivity. Not always, but in general. I was right. It is United States. Haha. Here we go. Yahahan, good to see you. How are you going, Yahahan? My skateboarding Italian friend. It is. We are actually streaming early enough that we can see you, right? Because normally it starts off late and then you have to go to sleep because you're a European. Okay, so PTX and DVD And Sebi, you guys are really solid. I don't know how you guys figured out it was northern United States. I should know because it's my own country. But boy, you guys are positive. And then we got the rest is kind of scattered around. Soggy, Krefso, PKN, me, Demonic, Andre, Relo, Banana, and then I'm sorry, Strand, you're also in the wrong country with these guys. But you know what? Good try. At least we're all in the right region. So nice job, guys. Nice job, everyone. Okay, moving on. Round two. Round two of map. You don't know how Map America looks, so you just click Relo. You know that's fine. That's fine. I apparently also do not know how America looks. So, we could be in the same boat. We could be in the do not know how America looks gang. That's a complicated hashtag. Here's the big sign here. Ensfeen 625, that's probably kilometers, west, east. And then it says Quest and Est, which is very interesting. And then it has Long Lock 14 right there. See that? So 14 kilometers or something. And then here's Hearst 196. I will go ahead and rotate around, see if I can find any better signs and give you a good overview of everything. And then I'll probably zoom in on more stuff. So, you know, just saying. Just saying. But you know what, guys? I think it's a lot of fun to play with you guys. You guys teach me a lot. It's very enjoyable. And we have fun together. There's a sign over there. Do you see that? I was trying zooming in. But I cannot read any of that. So it's not going to really matter to anyone. There is a sign over here, but I also cannot read that. It's probably some kind of sign like church this way, or I don't know. But English-speaking country, right? Look at this. West, east. I recognize those words. I recognize those words. Road numbers feels goods, man. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm glad you guys got road numbers. PKN frack! 11 meters! Holy cow, PKN. Nice job. Nice job. Frack, 11 meters. That is a perfect 5,000. That is solid. Nice job. Krebs, of course, and then Krebso, you come in, you guys one up each other, right? 1 meter away, Krebso. Literally like somewhere where we're standing, you just like came in. Oh my gosh. Well, the numbers are, this is probably the clue, right? Right here, okay? There's Hearst, 196, and Long Lock, 14, 625 something, Ensfeen, and then you got east-west thing. So this is probably a findable location. But where I would not know. I also, pretty good Andre. 1.6 kilometers. That's really solid. Nice job. Nice job. You think it's Canada? I also was thinking Canada. I don't know why I was thinking Canada. For some reason, I was thinking Canada, but I don't know why. I get this. I just had that influence. Is it because of the quest? But isn't French for... Oh no, I'm thinking left and right. I know. I have a friend named French Roast. She's French Canadian, and she has taught me left and right, droite and kumquat and gauche or something. I think it's gauche, droite and gauche. And I was thinking that, but obviously this is east west, not left right. So that's me being dumb. But yeah, I do think Canada, probably French Canada, so somewhere in this region and everything. If you thought more, you could have gotten 5K here too. And you know what, PKN, that's fine. You got PTX. Sorry, PTX. You're close. 4994, 4996. You guys, these are really solid numbers. Like really 6-4 points off. Like that is nothing to sneeze at. You know where I'd get? I'd probably even if I assume I get the right region, which there's no guarantee. I would not even know where to begin looking. Looks cold though. I'm thinking 625 means something, like maybe Highway 625, but I can't find that anywhere on here. Although it's possible that I'm just not looking hard enough. You're gonna head out to town? You know what, Banana? That's fine. I'm glad you had a wonderful stream. Oh, Banana, man, I'm so sorry. I always like to do this. I apologize, Banana. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. I'm so bad at streaming. I'm sorry, I'm a little new to this. Shout out to Banana Stand 7. I think I spelled that correctly. Banana Stand 7, who rated us go check out their channel. Fantastic playing a lot of GeoGuessr. Yeah, check out Banana. Check out Banana. Thank you, Banana. Also, good luck on your heading out into town. Good luck on whatever you need to do. If you need to do some errands, buy some groceries, eat dinner, whatever you got to do, good luck on that. You can do it. Get some good deals or whatever. And we will see you around. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Really do appreciate it. It's midnight? Well, stay safe, Banana. Please stay safe then if you are heading into town at midnight. We're let us know that you're safe when you get back home or something. I don't know how you're gonna let us know, but let us know. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what we'd like to do. Is a safe place? Okay, it's good. It's good. I'm glad it's a safe place. Yeah, thank you very much, Banana. Yes, Banana Legends, StarCraft Pro. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. You wish you can join Super Good, but you have family over. Plus, do you have to buy GeoGuessr? How's our day going? Okay, Super Good, let me explain this to you. One, you do not need to own this game to play with me. Okay? Exclamation point CG, right? That's how you play. I know you can't play right now because you have family over. By the way, guys, get your guesses in within the next 30 minutes. I'm going to guess here. Maybe here. I guess here, okay? Get your guesses in. You don't need to own the game. All you have to do is go to that link. You click on a location on the map where you think we are at. That will copy that location's coordinates to your clipboard. Then all you have to do is paste those coordinates into the chat. Super Goo. And then your score will appear on the top left here, okay? No, not there, Goofy? Okay, thanks, Goofy. Look, I know it's not here. Pull up the map. Look, the map is right here, okay? I do have a subscription to GeoGuessr, which means that I can play the same map over and over again. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I don't know if Chatguessr lets you play the same map over again. I just have a subscription. The curve up, go up. Okay, look. Okay, going up. Okay, I'm guessing. We're gonna move on. We're moving on. Okay. Well, more north was better, but okay. Look at this. There's let's start off from the end. At the very least, we're all in Canada, guys. Soggy, Demonic, me, Seb, Relo, and then there's everyone else. That is this. Oh, here's 625. That has found the exact location. PTX, Andre, and you guys that are all stacked on top of each other. Krevso, DVD, PKN, with the perfect 5,000 score. Nice job. This is on the Trans-Canada Highway. 625 is the intersection, and then you guys kind of figured it out from, I guess, the towns on left and right. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Nice job. You just picked it in the wrong state because it said N. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, PTX. I often make that mistake. But I'm not as smart as all of you. So, you know, I think I have a valid excuse, honestly. Valid excuse. Okay, let me scroll around. And then you sorry, Supergoo. We're new location. But yeah, you press the link, then you click a location on the map. And then once you click a location on the map, there'll be a coordinate saved to your clipboard. Then you just paste it into this Twitch stream chat. Okay? There is some water here. Do you see that? Look at that. Look how tropical this is. I do not see any signs. Though let me know if I missed something. Let me look at this car down here. Here's car meta. Yep, that's it. Let's see where the sun is. Sun's right there. I think that's... Well, this is north. Right? So the sun is maybe to our north? This is south. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. If you guys can tell me where that sun is, it looks dead center. It looks dead center. Like I'm looking... If I align this compass, this is directly west that I'm looking. Like that looks really tight to me. It looks really tight to me. Okay. By the way, this is north. In case that helps anyone, that's directly north. I don't know. It's a lot of water. I don't think it's Africa. I'm thinking South America, maybe Brazil. See if I can see anything. There's someone's clothes I think hanging. Oh, this poor guy, his car needs to be jumped. That's sad. That's sad. No, that's kind of fun, you know. And then yeah. Yeah, look at this place. Look at this place. I don't know. I don't know. Also, where would it be midnight right now in the world? Let's see. I know in England it's 8 hours ahead. So that would be 10 o'clock. And then in like Germany, right, it's like 9 hours ahead. So that'd be 11 o'clock. So a little bit east of that. Okay. Okay. Midnight. That's rough. I don't know, guys. I think somewhere on the equator. I'm thinking maybe one of this areas right here in Brazil. I don't think Greece. Let's see. Like, I mean, look at the architecture. It doesn't quite remind me of Greece. It reminds me more of Latin America. Sometimes I can't quite place things, but I have an a gut feeling, right? A gut feeling about where it might be. You bet you and Demonic went for the same lake, Andre? Are you guys gonna be lake buddies? Oh, that'd be so sweet. That'd be cool. Everyone's kind of in the same area, right? Look, there's PKN could be in the same lake too. And then there's Crefso. Crefso is, yeah, same lake gang! Crefso is a little bit closer. I'm not surprised. Crefso, you are constantly doing very well in this game. So it's good to know that my faith in you has never been misplaced. In your ability. Wow, this is a lot of trash here, right? Look at the boxes here. And yet it looks nice, so yeah. Yeah, you taking a trip far away from everyone. You know what, PTX? That's fine. That's fine. You know what? That's what we're here. This is, right now, we are on a trip, right? We are on a journey throughout the world. And you know, wherever it takes us, the important thing is not the destination, it's the journey. Journey before destination, guys, right? We're taking this journey together. Tomas, hello! How's it going, Tomas? Tomas, you didn't tell me how your stream went. How did your stream go? And thank you very much for the raid, by the way. You're an amazing person. Go ahead and give you a shout out again, Tomas. But yeah, how did your stream go? You know, did you play some GeoGuessr too? That was good. You know, that's like lake buddies. You guys are all on the same lake. You guys are all funny. I don't know if there's anything you guys want me to look at in particular. I really have no idea where we're at. The water is kind of to our northwest, but there's like, you think it's a lake? I wonder if it's a lake. Oh, you guys keep saying the same lake. I don't think it's a lake. I just think that the water is, what's the word? Like, I think it's the ocean, but the water is hard to navigate around. So I think like we might be like, maybe like Macapa or something. Like we're in the Amazon River and you can't quite see everything because like there's still like a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, right? There's a lot of land in the way, but it's like salt water. So suppose like that close to the Amazon, it's probably fresh water or maybe a mixture. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where we're at. Tomas, dang, 184. Do you know where we are, Tomas? I have a feeling you know. You would know. That or you had a very good guess. This is my guess, by the way. Get your guesses in. Next 30 seconds, I'm choosing, can't even speak my own language, Macapa in Brazil. I don't know where we are at exactly, so don't assume that I have a good location, but I am choosing this. It's very pretty here. It is a kind of a touristy section. Like look how tourist this is, right? Look how nice this little barrier is. The plants are watered. They have security cameras. Yeah, I'm sure that there are plenty of people that kind of visit, or at the very least, maybe like the richer folks live around here. I don't know. You know, maybe like higher incomes, because everything kind of looks decent. I don't know. Hard to say. Yeah, sorry, good boy. Once you guess, you guess. That's how it is. Can you look at the car? Oh, sorry. Yeah, absolutely. Pardon me, Tomas. Although you did already guess, but I did not look at the car. I did not see that. So yeah. I do apologize. Yeah, I do. Even if I'm slow, I will listen to instructions. I can do that. I'm hireable. I don't need a job, but I'm employable, theoretically. I wasn't fired out of my last job, guys. By the way, my last job before what I do currently, I left on my own volition. So you know what? Don't worry. I'm a good worker. I'm a good worker. Let's go ahead and see where we are at. I am incorrect. However, I am having a party here with Goofy Boy. That's nice. And then there we are with PTX. And you guys figured out Guatemala. How did you guys know Guatemala? Look at that. There's our lake buddies, Andre and PKN, on the Lago de Atitlan. And then you guys are lake buddies over here, Demonic and DVD. Look at that. You guys are lake buddies on the Lago de Amat. Wait, is that the same lake? Did I just... These are the same lakes, right? Amatitlan and... Oh, no. Oh, there's close. They're close. This is Atitlan, and this is Amatitlan. Oh, boy. And then we got Tomas, who chose the middle of the country, which is pretty solid, and Krepso, who was thought we're on the port, and then apparently we are on the Lago Pechen Itza. So, wrong lake, right country. Nice job, guys. Really impressed that you guys figured out the country. That's really solid. I had no idea how you did that. But good work. 2 different lake buddies, right? Lots of lake buddies. It's always good. It's always good to be lake buddies. Always good to be around. This might be a lot easier or harder, depending on your perspective. But I will go ahead and scroll around so you guys can get the full perspective, okay? So, also very cute. Doesn't this look like... It's a kitty cat. They're kitty cats. Okay? So we're looking at a lot of Asian characters. And when I say Asian characters, I mean East Asian characters. Chinese characters, you know, kanji, if you're talking about from the Japanese perspective, right? Look at that. Just scrolling around. Very interesting. Oh, you guys are on top of it. You guys are fast. By the way, guys, it's not Japan. Notice how they're driving on the right side of the road, right? They don't do that in Japan. They drive on the wrong side of the road in Japan, but these guys are driving correctly. Right side, okay? Let me go on some street signs, see if I can get you guys some more information. I don't know if if you can read these letters. I cannot, but it says 22 on there. At least I think it does. Oh, here's might be a better sign. I can't quite read it. Maybe it says something like Zong or Dongma something, some 3. The poles! Oh yes, the poles! The poles are very unique and specific. I don't know what that means, Andre, but I assume that you guys know. Maybe it's the stripe shape. Like, I did recognize Japan once from the little padding they had at the base of their poles. And I was like, hey, I recognize that. I think the writing was probably the better clue, but I recognized that padding, and I think I verified it was Japan. I don't know. City Cafe, do you see that? It's in backwards, but it's City Cafe right there. Cafe, City Cafe. So there is some English, but I don't know if that just is because it's cafe. Let's see what we got here. We got... This looks like a little tea or boba place. That looks fun. Tea top. With the little cats. Little avatars. It's cute, doesn't it? Isn't that cute? Yes, absolutely, Console Man. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, Console Man? You are welcome to play along and chat. There we go. Exclamation CG. You see what everyone's score up here? We got PKN dominating the current round with 17 kilometers. PKN, I am very impressed that you have gotten so close to our location. But I do not know how you did it. Ooh, someone's drying their clothes here. I'm looking for just different clues, guys. I can't read this language, so I'm just zooming in on the random stuff, hoping that I knew where we're at. But I don't know for sure, okay? This is Mirage on here, see? Mirage. But I don't recognize the symbol. It's probably not South Korea, because there's no O's, right? The circles that's Korean. It's not Japan. Do you think it may be Taiwan, perhaps? Do they drive on the right side in Taiwan? I can't remember. Taiwan, maybe? Taiwan? Or Singapore, perhaps? Your answer is wrong, Goofy, but you know what? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes we're wrong. But it's not necessarily whether we're right or wrong. It's the fun we had along the way. It's the friends we've made along the way. That's it, right? Friendship. I'm gonna guess Taiwan. I'm gonna guess actually that's not Taiwan. I scrolling in, I was like, oh, Philippines. I'll guess around there. I don't know for sure. I don't see, by the way, any ocean or mountains. I think the sun. Oh, the sun's right there. Hey, Game, thank you very much for the follow. How's it going, Game? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Oh, and Console Man, thank you very much for the follow as well. I already said hello to you, but I'm saying hello to you again. Welcome to stream. We're all playing along together. I'm thinking Taiwan. I can't read this writing. So go ahead and, go ahead and do your best in guessing all your guesses in. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, and Win, hello. Good to see you again. I didn't see you come in, Win. So welcome to the stream, Win. It's nice to see so many familiar faces, so many friendly faces, so many people that are friends. I like that. I like that. I don't know where we're at, but I like that. If I were ever lost in a random country, in a random spot in the world, one, I would want to be with you guys. Right? I would want to be with my friends because the company. Two, you guys also would probably know where we're at, right? If we were randomly all of us who dropped together in one place, we would, as professional GeoGuessers, I'll call us professional GeoGuessers. As professional GeoGuessr players, we would figure out collectively where we're located. I mean, PKN already even knows the country, for example. But we would also be able to use context clues to figure out where we're at. I'm just saying, you are the best group of people to be dropped into a random country with because you would know, hey, oh, we're in Malaysia, or we're in France. Some of those are easier than others. Africa's probably a harder one, but still you'd still figure it out. Yeah, get your guesses in next 30 seconds. It's my guess. Yeah, what you have to do, Console Man, is once you click on it, I think you just paste it into the Twitch chat. I'm not entirely sure what you did, but you just click on the location, now copy it to your clipboard, and you just paste it into the Twitch chat. Yeah, there you go. Getting Ghana without tape might be hard. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And then Taiwan has the yellow black stripes on the poles going all the way to the bottom, and South Korea has them stopping earlier off the ground. That's interesting, Andre. Yellow black stripes all the way to the bottom. Wait, we saw stripes, right? And South Korea has them stopping earlier off the ground, but they're still yellow and black. Okay. I'll have to remember this. I'm going to remember this pole meta. Pole meta. Also, Poland has holy polies. That means holes within their poles. They're not the only country with holes in their poles, but I like to call them holy polies. Also, it helps that it's Poland, right? So they're Poles. Get it? It's Polish. It's Poland. Okay, you know what? We're gonna move on from our jokes. We're gonna guess. We'll move on to the next round. Oh, wow. Look at this, guys. Okay, first off, let's see who's far away here. Okay, so we got some people that are at the very least in East Asia, sort of. This is East Asia, but not quite the East Asia we're talking about, Cosman. But good try. Game, Andre, and PTX are up there. Goofy's in Mexico for some reason. There's always one person that's being goofy, and that's Goofy in this case, quite literally. And then the rest of us, I think, correctly guessed that it was Taiwan, Krefso, Wind, Demonic, and then we got a little party here in Taichung City with Tomas, DVD, myself, and PKN, who I have no idea how you got so close, but nice job, PKN. That is solid. That is really solid. Okay, game, no worries. Thanks for playing, and hey, have a good day. Have a good day, game. Take care of yourself. It was your sister, Goofy. Look, Goofy, you can't just blame everything on your sister. Sometimes you have to take responsibility for yourself, okay? Okay, Goofy? I don't... she said you should put it that... You know what, Goofy? I don't appreciate you blaming your sister. I don't appreciate you blaming your sister for your own mistakes, Goofy, okay? Okay, look. You're a responsible, I don't know if you're an adult. You're a responsible person, absolutely. Let me look at this. Oh, sorry, you mean the Google car. Yeah. When I think car, right, I think, oh, I'm gonna look at the car. Here's the car, I'm looking at it. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, here we go. I'm just gonna scroll around to the backside. And here he goes. How PKN has been 3 seconds and 1.7 kilometers away. Some people are that good, right? PKN is PK Fire level of intelligence. It's like right up here, right? This is me on here. Yeah, actually right here. This is PKN. My hand. Sorry, I'm looking at the cars. Okay, look, Goofy. You know what? I'm glad that your sister is helping you, but you know what? I don't think you should blame her at all. You know. Ooh, here's a information. Hot Leaf Bakery, Namuwanga. Info at hotloafbakery.com. Hotloafbakery.com. I don't know. I think Namuwanga might be a hint, but I have no idea. So Tomas, I know you say battle royale. I have no idea what that is. Okay. I've only just recently started streaming this in the last like 2 or 3 weeks, probably 3 weeks at this point. So I don't know a lot of these terminologies that you guys that you brought up. So yeah, what is battle royale? That is let me rephrase that. No, I have not, Tomas. What is battle royale? Here's me trying to. I have the same problem as my brother. My brother likes to when we talk about things or explaining things, we have to we tell a story. We tell a story about it. Like, oh, you know, there's this whole background explanation. You need, instead of just answering the question, right? Which in this case was a no-yes question. I literally just said a whole paragraph as an answer when one word was sufficed. And I think that's funny that my brother and I both share that dilemma. Is that a right way of saying it? I don't know. I'm looking. Maybe this was it, actually. Here's one. Kampala, right? That sounds very familiar. P.O. Box 71382 Kampala. That must be a city. It's a mode of GeoGuessr. 10 people are fighting and trying to win. I mean, how is that different than this? We're all in the chat here trying to win. I use quotation marks because I'm not winning, right? But like, you know, some people are doing really well. Crefso and PKN. You know, and everyone else. And then there's me that's just like, well, you know, I think this is a country that is existent currently. So yeah. There's like only 2 countries in this country. There's only 2 cities. Okay. I'm thinking Africa, guys. And maybe Kenya? No. Well, I think Africa for sure. And I think it's definitely whatever Kampala is. Kampala, that sounds so familiar. How is it? Why does Kampala sound familiar? I've seen Kampala before. I just don't remember where. I think it's in Africa. But I don't. Oh, here it is. Uganda. There it is, right? I was just looking for it. I think this is the city of Kampala, Uganda, guys. Left of Kenya. That's probably why I was thinking Kenya, right? Because they're neighboring, and so it might seem similar. Kampala. So probably in the city of Kampala, and then I don't know. Let's see if there's like any like location that can give us some information. So the town with E doesn't have the actual town. I have no idea. Was a lot easier when I got Kampala. You just don't know the meta stuff. You just know a bit of geography. Hey, you know what? Geography is critical, right? The name of GeoGuessr, right, is from geo, which is probably a Latin root, but from that word also geography comes from. I also don't know Latin. I don't know a lot of things. This is aluminum. It's a glass aluminum trading company called like Siani or something. So yeah. But yeah. I have no idea. Hey, Perks, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that I didn't see you earlier, Perks. I do apologize. I try to keep up with chat. I'm not very good at doing so. And I can't imagine how some people keep up with chat if they have like 300 viewers, right? I would be like, I don't know. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Perks. It's good to meet you too. Good to meet you. How are you doing? And I'm welcome to playing some GeoGuessr with us. Yeah. Also, Goofy, I know I hope I think that you need. I'm glad that your sister is helping you out, Goofy, because it looks like you need a lot of assistance. I'm guessing locations, Goofy. I'm glad your sister is being so kind to you and helping you out. Okay, so tell your sister thank you very much from me. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for helping your brother out. You're an amazing sister, and I appreciate everything you're doing for him. So yeah. Okay, Kampala. I don't know where Kampala is. I think I'm guessing here. That's it. Oh, you are Goofy's sister. Oh, okay, Perks. You know, hey, that's fine. That's fine. Nice to know. Every city next to this city account as one metropole. Oh, interesting. Your sister just left me on your own. Okay, Goofy. You know that's fine. Okay, here's my guess. Get your guess in the next 30 seconds. I have no idea where in Kampala we are, but I do think we are in Kampala, Uganda, which is right here in Africa. I just randomly stuck my pin there. But I don't know. Goofy, she says thanks? Okay. You know what, Goofy? That's good. That's good. Also, Goofy, don't be mean to your sister. That's all I'm saying. You know? That sounds like your mother, right? Don't be mean to your sister. I'm glad you're doing great, Perks. I'm glad you're doing great. Your chat's been busy? Yeah, I understand, yeah. Let's go! We're doing pretty well. Ooh, we're on round 5 already? Nice. If you guys have any map suggestions, let me know. I'm thinking maybe we'll move to Geo Detective next, which I think is, I wouldn't say it's easier necessarily, but there's clues. But if you like Diverse World, we can also still do Diverse World. There's also a million other maps, honestly. Million other maps. McDonald's, all sorts of things. Here we go! Okay, Crefso, congratulations. I am not surprised that you're first. This is it, where we are here. I can't believe they say this. You look at this. It literally says Kasanvu Slum. I would not call an area city slum if I could help it, right? I would basically call it like, I don't know, downtown or like, just anything else. Slum is just such a unfortunate word. There's Crefso, PKN, DVD, nice job guys, Demonic, Tomas, PTX and me, and then there's a couple people that are a little bit farther out like Andre, Console, and then there's a few people that are a little bit farther out, that are at least in the same continent, so there's Swervies. Oh, hello there, Goofy Boy and Perks. I think that you guys are having a little Ghana party there. Nice job. And then we got Wind, who is closer than you guys in Ghana, but not quite the right continent. But hey, that's pretty good, Wind. That's pretty good. Hey, Puku, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How are you doing? Okay, first place. Congratulations to DVD with 23,600 points. PKN, you are in second. Silver medal, 23,600. And in third place, Crefso, not surprised, 21,900, almost 22,000. Nice job, everybody. Excellent work. You guys are all solid. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry this is getting cut off right there. You guys are all really solid. PTX, you did really good. Look at that. You're in fourth place, PTX. That's a nice job. And Demonic, Andre. And then I suspect, of course, that a lot of you guys, if you played 5 maps, would be a lot higher than me. I'm just saying. Like, look at this. Out of everyone that played 5 maps, I'm at the bottom. One more map and Tomas would have gotten above me. Look at that. So, yeah, there it goes. That's really solid. Also, this is very odd looking. I'm getting a phone call right now from SpaceX. You see that? Look at that. SpaceX, Hawthorne, California. Why is SpaceX calling me? Why is SpaceX calling me right now? I have no idea. I haven't done anything with SpaceX at all in my life. But it's Elon Musk. Pick it up. No, we're streaming, guys. I'm not gonna pick up a call from SpaceX from Elon Musk. Maybe I should. Also, how would he know my number? I don't know. Good game, guys. Yeah, good game. Okay, let's keep going. Here we're going to do Geodetective. Okay, Geodetective. Game breakdown, by the way. A lot of these places were over here. Isn't that surprising? And then, of course, like everywhere. Geodetective. We're going to browse maps. Man's a cyborg. That's how. Well, you know what? Perks, you might be right. That is quite strange to get a call from SpaceX. I do admit, I think I did apply to SpaceX maybe a long time ago. Like maybe 10 years ago, I think I applied for a job at SpaceX. Maybe. I don't remember. This was a very long time ago, guys. But I don't know why they would call for me now. 10 years later, it's been a decade. It's been an absolute decade. I have no idea. It's crazy. Crazy things. Oh, boy. Yeah. Sorry, Tomas. I know you're going to be Polish famous places. You would win that because you are Polish, Tomas. You are a very cool Polish person, but you would have an advantage over every single one of us. You're so funny, Tomas. So funny, so funny. You guys are hilarious. You guys are like a bunch of comedians. Okay, here is the big clue. I think it's this URL. snowballauctions.com.au, right? Isn't .au like Australia or something? Or maybe it's like Austria? I don't know. I think it's Australia. Snowball auctions, especially considering everything's kind of in English. Also, they are driving on the wrong side of the road here, right? Notice that? They're driving, this guy is driving on the left side of the road. They're all driving on the left. Very unfortunate. They don't do that in Austria. They do that in Australia, though. Also, this sign says modern Australian restaurant. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, and cake. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I understand breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Maybe I understand coffee, but why would you add cake onto that list? Is that an Australian thing? Like, to me, like the first three are times to eat, right? You can eat here at breakfast or lunch or dinner. Coffee, I can see like maybe that's like a snack or you just want to break, right? You just want to pick up a piece of coffee. You don't want to eat a full meal. I can understand. Cake? I guess that means like just coming for dessert, right? But I've never would rate that. I would in the United States would call it like dessert, right? Dinner and dessert. I don't know. But yeah. Nice job in those getting the locations. I will go ahead and scroll around a little bit. See if I give you a better location on where in Australia we are. There's water over here. Do you see that? I'm looking directly south. Directly south, and there is water. Or at least something blue. But probably water in that direction. And then there is also some sort of land beyond the water. So you think we might be on a lake or something? I don't know. I don't know. There's also a couple signs that we can look at here. Here's one. Albany, IGA, African Tribal, Traditional West African Drumming. Okay, probably not useful because I don't think there's a lot of West African... I don't think we're in Africa, for one. And two, I think this is just... I don't think this gives us any information. Oh, there's a sign over here. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Here's a sign. Oh, I can't read that. So I don't know if you can read that. Provolove Spectrum something. I don't know. No. It says Albany. Is Albany a location in Australia? You know what Albany reminds me of? Not that this is correct, guys, but I know there's an Albany, New York. Haha. There's Albany. There's Albany, New York. But obviously, we're not in New York. We're not in New York. We're obviously in Australia. Now I'm confusing myself. Yeah, I don't know. Nice kind of looking place. Here's a taxi service. Here is the Empire Building. Are we in New York? No, we're not in New York. Cars are driving on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, you wouldn't drive on the left in New York. Also, the sun is to our north, so we're in the southern hemisphere. We're in Australia. But it does kind of remind me of, like, Empire Building. It's interesting. The Western Australian Bank. Yeah, don't confuse yourself, Kevin. Don't confuse yourself. This might be a big clue on where their location. There's a Western Australian Bank here, and then there's the Empire Building, or Empine Building. This could be an N. It might be an N. I don't know what Empine means, but that's what it could be. And then there's a bunch of street signs I can't read. Can you look at the Snowball Auctions house for the compass? Absolutely, Andre. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is the Snowball Auctions house on the compass, and then there's the compass there. Okay, so if you want me to also align the compass south or west, let me know. But there it is, southwest location. Also, PTX, PKN, and Demonic. I have no idea how you guys got within 6 meters of this location. I don't even know what city we are in Australia. Frack, Kevin, you're going to confuse yourself. You're going to confuse everyone else. You're going to embarrass yourself in front of your friends, and it's going to be very sad. Don't embarrass yourself in front of your friends, Kevin. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. And then of course, even wow, you guys are all really on top of things. And then Crefso, 22 meters is still good. I don't even know. How did you guys, Perks? Even you, Goofy, you got it. You got 3.4 kilometers. Like, how did you do that? It was right there. Hunter, no, Hunter. No, Hunter. Oh, good to see you, Hunter. Good to see you. My good friend Hunter, who came in at the right time for me to talk to myself like a crazy man. Look, guys, I'm not crazy. Probably. Pretty sure. Like, 75% sure not crazy. 75% is pretty good. You can make a good bet on 75%. Right? 75% is a good percentage. Right? You know, that's good. You like it says a start, Hunter? Oh my gosh, you're funny, Hunter. Appreciate the lurk, though. Appreciate the lurk. That's what I'm saying, guys. If you guys need to go do something, you know, because you work, food, you need to eat, take care of yourself. Go ahead and lurk. You're more important than watching a stream. Okay. It says Albany. Look, I know I'm looking for Albany. I don't know where Albany is. Albany could be anywhere. I know where Melbourne is. I know where Sydney is. I don't know where Albany is. There must be a lake. It's a pretty. You guys ever been to Australia? I think I'd like to visit Australia, but what really scares me at Australia, guys, is that I hear that there's super huge mutant spiders in Australia that are bigger than your head. Like, see how big my head is? This is my hand. That's my head. Spiders bigger than my head, and there's also a ton of them, and they migrate. They go with the wind or something, right? And then it's like, well, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. Like, I do not want to see spiders eat my face off. Like, I like my face. I like being able to see things and not have my eyeballs consumed by an arachnid. So, if I ever visited Australia, I think I'd stay along the coast because I'm pretty sure spiders can't swim. So I could always jump into the ocean. And then at least I would have to deal with sharks. But at the very least, I wouldn't have to deal with spiders, right? One step at a time. And I think you can punch sharks. Sharks are punchable. Spiders, I don't know how punchable spiders are. And I don't want to touch them. So I'm not going to. But yeah. Saltwater crocs, yeah. Screw spiders. I agree, Perks. Screw spiders. Guys, get your guesses in the next 30 seconds. I'm going to guess Australia. I will literally... Actually, where's the water? Water starts south, and that looks like a lake. Let me find a lake. I don't know. I'll say it here. There's a lake. Lake Torres. Not the correct lake, by the way. I'm just making a random guess. It said Western Australia on one side. Okay, there you go, Australia. Andre, I will go ahead and choose this lake then, if it's on the west side. Maybe I'll choose this lake. Brand, good to see you. How are you, Brand? Good to see you. Welcome back. Sorry, Brand, I haven't been paying a chat. I was ranting about spiders and not being crazy, both of which are spiders are bad and I'm not crazy. And I apologize if I wasn't paying attention to chat. So I do apologize about that. But yeah. I and Yeah, I said water to the south. Water to the south. Thank you, PTX. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You could become Spider-Man? No, I don't want... To become Spider-Man, you have to be bitten by a mutant spider. 1, that sounds like that'd give you cancer. 2, Spider-Man has a lot of responsibilities. We know with great power comes great responsibility, right? So, you would have to do a lot, right? You'd have to fight supervillains, right? Like, not everyone wants to get in that business. It's dangerous. How are you supposed to keep a normal job? How do you even make money, right? How do you even make money? And like, you probably can't even play a lot of video games. Like, it's probably not that great. 3, you'd have to be bitten by a freaking spider. I don't want a spider within touching distance of me. I want a spider within 8 feet of me. But to get bitten by a spider, you have to touch it? No, thank you. I refuse. Okay, so Tomas is in Iceland. I guess it's not bad if you didn't know it's Australia. DVD's here in Melbourne. That's where I would have guessed. There's me up to the north. And then there's everyone that figured out it was Albany. Jeez, this is where Albany is? Wow. That's so south. Console Man and Goofy Boy. Nice job. There's Where's My Perks? And then everyone else literally found the correct place. Snowball Auctions. You guys... I have no idea how you guys figured this out. Dan Murphy's Albany Liquor Store, and then there's PKN, PTX, Andre, Demonic, Krevso. You even got this little roundabout here. That's crazy. And then this is the water they found. This is the Shoal Bay of the... Is this the Pacific Ocean? It's still the Pacific Ocean, right? Or is it the Indian Ocean at this point? I have no idea. Nice work. Oh, Techno has cancer? No! Really? Oh no, not Techno. You're talking about Technoblade, right? Technoblade, the Minecraft player? Oh. Or are we talking about some other person? Next round. Technoblade? Oh, I really admire Technoblade. I really do admire my Technoblade. Hey, Quadex, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm sorry, we're on a very sad subject at the moment. Technoblade is an inspirational Minecraft player. He's very smart. He's very intelligent. He's extremely dedicated to his craft. He like the Potato War stuff. Like, not only was he willing to spend an extreme amount of times to win the Potato War, but he also optimized everything very well, right? He was very intelligent, very well, does amazing things. It is very sad to hear that he has cancer. I really truly admire him. He creates some amazing content. He is a solid, entertaining individual. I wish him the best of luck on that. I will pray for him. So yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead and join Chatguessr Quad. Go ahead. Everyone could join Chatguessr if you are here. I am very bad at Chatguessr myself. I do not know necessarily where we are at most of the time. My friends here, you guys, my friends, my family, you guys are here helping me figure out where we are at, which I do appreciate. You guys teach me, and I am happy to be with you guys, even though I'm terrible. It's not necessarily how smart you are sometimes. It's... Okay, I don't know where I was going with this. I think something about friends along the way, so I'm gonna say it's all about the friendship. It's all about friendship. Friendship is magic, guys. Friendship is magic. If you guys haven't figured it out, I am a brony. I do like My Little Pony, and the reason why I like it is I love the positive messaging, right? It's so happy, it's so positive. There's a lot of joy. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of good feelings, good messages in there. And I'm just kind of that person, I think, right? I think this is the biggest hint here. I don't know what exactly I'm looking at, but I think this is the biggest hint. The Member of Parliament Officia Mapolambente. Oh, maybe that is the same words. So, Constitutionally Offici Kagalagadi South, something. And then this is the Sabong or something. And then there's some kind of park here. Frontier Park. And then the supply delivery installation, something maybe, is that say Botswana? I think it's Botswana. So I think we're in Botswana. I think I can read out Botswana right there. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But yeah. But yeah. Hey, also, sorry about this. Milbrand, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? I'm sorry. We were just talking about Technoblade, and then we got all distracted. It's good to see you, Milbrand. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah. I will look up that Technoblade stuff later. And boy, oh boy, definitely pray. You know, whatever you guys do, you know, send him a good feeling or whatever. Pray. It can't hurt. Can't hurt. I'm definitely going to pray. I'm gonna pray for Technoblade. Here's an English medium school, Desert Hill, pre-something, and then there's like a blue something. You get it, Milbrand? I appreciate your kindness, your patience, Milbrand. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. Also, Demon, Pecan, I have no idea how you guys got 8 meters, 5,000 points, but good job. I'm impressed. Like, literally, how did you figure that out? We are in the middle of an intersection, and there is barely any information to go off of, except maybe this sign, which I suppose is kind of important, but at the same time, I don't know. By the way, Botswana, I think it says Botswana, which I believe is in Africa, right over here. But I don't know where in Africa we might be. I mean, where in Botswana we might be. I don't know. I think this is the information here. So this is the most important. He started chemo brand, and that is a tough. That chemo is absolutely brutal on the body, and not that I know from personal experience, but from what I've seen of people, from what I've seen of those around me who've gone through chemo, it looks really tough. So give lots of love to Techno. Techno, you know we don't know each other, but we're rooting for you, man. We're all of us here in the Sue family. We're rooting for you. You got this. You got this. And you just watched the Minecraft Championship 16. Hello, WWW. Good to see you again. Actually, I should call you Will, right? You want me to call you Will? Because it looks like that's your name, right? So, yeah. Will, welcome to the stream. And yeah, Techno, like Will said, you can do it. You can do it. Sometimes I forget that the chat doesn't appear on the screen here. So if Technoblade was actually watching this stream, which I'm sure he isn't, he would not be able to see what you guys are saying. But everyone here is giving you Technoblade their best. They're all rooting for you. Everyone's rooting for you. There are millions upon millions of people across the globe rooting for Technoblade. That's amazing, honestly. It's amazing. But yeah, the border between India and Pacific Ocean is the southernmost point of Tasmania. Okay, Andre, thank you very much for letting me know that. Well, guys, we're in Botswana. I don't know where we are. I'm gonna say that city probably. Let me just go ahead and look at Tasmania. Where is Tasmania? Southernmost point of Tasmania. Where is Tasmania? I don't know where Tasmania is. You know what? Maybe we're not gonna look there, because I just keep looking dumber and dumber the more I try to find things. Below Australia, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Here it is, Tasmania. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Milbrand. I appreciate you directing me to the correct place. Okay, so this here, as according to Andre, is the border between the Indian and the Pacific Ocean. The southernmost point of Tasmania. Okay, wait, where is Melbourne? Is Melbourne in the Pacific Ocean or is it in the Indian Ocean? Okay, so then the Indian Ocean's right over here, and then this is Pacific. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. I guess I wonder. I mean, it's helpful to like name all these oceans, right, to separate them out. But I guess because they're all connected, they're really like one big ocean, right? But I can understand it. I mean, like, you probably want different names just to make it easier to, like, separate things out. Let's see if I can find anything about Botswana here. Something about a park here, Frontier Park. Sabong? I think that sounds interesting. Sabong. Did we see Sabong around here? Oh, here's a Frontier Park. This must be it. This must be the Galagadi Trans-Frontier Park. Okay. So if we're maybe in Botswana and this is the park, then maybe Kagalagdi. Maybe we're not in Botswana. Maybe we're in South Africa. I don't know. The park seems to cross borders. The park comes borders. It's part of Australia. Oh, Tasmania's part of Australia. There's no true rigid borders. Well, you know what? That's fine. I don't know. I don't know anything about Australia. That's not true. I do know some things about Australia. I just don't know a lot. I don't know where we're at. This is it. This is Kagalagadi, right? These words go together. This is Botswana. This is a Trans-Frontier Park. Maybe we are here-ish. But I don't know where here-ish we are. South. And there's some sort of member of parliament thing. I don't know. And then maybe Sabung. But where is Sabung? Sabung. I don't know. I'm gonna guess... Oh, here's Sabung. With an H, but it's there. So I'm gonna guess there, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll guess along this road, right there. I don't know if there's anything else around here that you want me to look at. But, that's my guess. Yeah. You're gonna go to bed? Okay, no worries, Will. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a good sleep, get plenty of rest, sweet dreams. I appreciate you being here. And thank you for joining us, Will. Thank you very much. Okay, so Milbrandt, there's no hard lines dividing the oceans, just approximately. Yeah, I hear you. Right? The oceans are vast, and it's not like sharks, whales, or any other creatures that live in the sea really obey borders. There are no borders in the ocean. Oceans without borders. Go ahead and get your guess in the next 30 seconds. Here's where I think we are at. Botswana in South Africa. Not, by the way, I mean the southern portion of Africa, not actually South Africa. Though we are pretty close on the border. And the city of Sabung, which is kind of right here of this, east of this frontier park. And then I just randomly guessed this intersection with these yellow lines. That's my guess. Okay, guys, question of the day, by the way, in case you haven't answered this one. If you could live in any fantasy world, Hogwarts, Narnia, Oz, where would you choose? Where would you choose if you could live anywhere in any fantasy world, right? We're all about geography here, right? You know, we see plenty of places that we like to live in the real world. And plenty of places I'm sure we wouldn't want to live in the real world. But fantasy world, you know, that's something like be interesting, right? A lot of people say, oh, I want to go to Hogwarts. Oh, I want to go to, I'd love to go see the Lord of the Rings. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't want to live in the Lord of the Rings land. For a number of reasons. One, I don't know how prevalent magic is, right? Like, it doesn't seem like there is a lot of easy to use magic, right? A lot of it seems to be based in relics, like rings of power, and those don't seem like very good things to wear. They seem like they might corrupt you or cause you issues. So I don't know if I trust them. I don't know if I trust that. And then otherwise, if there's no real like easy way to use magic, then it's more basically, it's not really a fantasy. I mean, it is a fantasy world, but it's more like medieval world. Like it's like our world, but like worse, like the Dark Ages. It's like, those weren't exactly great times. I mean, I'm sure for some people it was fantastic, right? If you were in like a king or something, you probably had had a lot of fun. But if you're like a peasant, you probably hated it. It was probably terrible. We live in an amazing time right now, don't you think? I mean, yeah, there's problems. But look at this right now. Each of us are from a different place in the world. We're in a different place in the world. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm in the United States. You guys are probably from a lot of different countries. Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, some islands. Who knows, right? But we're all able to connect together, to talk with each other, to support each other, to play a game together. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, that's just, I mean, it's normal. But it's crazy also at the same time to think that, like, you know, we're all connected together via this internet, via this network. There we go. So okay, so here's the location. Here's the location. I'm on the wrong intersection, of course. This is everyone that got 5,000 points, who I'm really proud of. Demonic, PKN, Krefso, Goofy Boy, Console Man. Goofy, you've been doing pretty well. You've been really solid. Is it because your sister's helping you? It must be because your sister's helping Goofy Boy. That must be the reason. You guys are all solid, 5,000 points. I'm not so bad. I'm at the wrong intersection, but 4997. And then we got a couple other people that are in the right country, right? There we go. Where's my perks? Hey, you, Andre and Brandt, you guys are Milbrandt. You guys are right here in the Kanye, the Kanye party. Do you see that, Kanye? You're in the Kanye party. Party with Kanye. DVDs got Gaborone. And South Africa over here with Quad. Not bad, Quad. Not bad. Where are you, DVD? Oh, that's where you are. You're right. We were just talking about you. Nice job. Nice job, everyone. Kanye West gang. Kanye West. Guys, would you have a party with Kanye? If Kanye West invited you to a party, would you go? I'm not sure I would. No, I probably would go. I mean, it is Kanye West, but I don't know if I'd, like, necessarily have fun. It just would be an interesting experience. It'd be strange. Oh, Sweden Official, thank you very much for joining the channel. Joining us, following us. I really do appreciate it. It's very kind of you to do so. Welcome. How are you doing, Sweden? Lifeguards. Is this flag look familiar to you? Because I don't recognize it. But maybe it looks very familiar. Yay, Swedish guy. You guys, everyone knows people. Oh, it's nice to have friends. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're playing some games together. We're having fun. We're talking about if we'd go to a party with Kanye West. Like, I know you'd probably, like, meet, like, the Kardashians or maybe not. I don't know. But, like, I'm just not that kind of person. Like, look at me, right? I'm a very standard, you know, I wouldn't say homebody, but, like, I would say I'm, like I don't, it's a family-friendly kind of person, right? And then Kanye West, I don't know if I mean, like, I respect the person. I respect him for, like, his talent. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if, like, we'd be, like, the kind of people that'd hang out. I don't know where this is. This is, like, Little Haven or something. This is probably the biggest clue right here out of anything, by the way. I don't know what this is. But, yeah, this is a very good... Ooh, you guys all speaking Swedish. Okay. Okay. Your country's right. It's an island. Nice job, Perks. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you, as long as you recognize the flag, that's important. That's good. I'm going to scroll around, by the way, guys. So if you want to take a picture of this, screenshot of this, go ahead. While I scroll around, see if there's anything else that might be very much of a clue. Nice work, Councilman. You got the country? Solid job. So let me just do a panorama of where we are located. We are definitely, there's another flag over here. Look at that. It's the same flag as this. Interesting. And then there's a big body of water right over here. Yeah, it's not quite to our west. It's mostly west, but a little bit north. That's the body of water. Some sort of beach. Looks pretty though. Look at these nice people. You think these might be like a married couple or something, and they're just kind of like, maybe they're tourists, or maybe they're just they live here and they're just like taking a little break on the bench, right? Life goals. Life goals. If I could be at whatever age these guys are with my wife, sitting on a bench, looking out on the ocean, I think that'd be nice. Like it'd be a good life. It'd be a good life achievement. You know, it's good to have life goals. Good to have life goals. Okay. I'm gonna trust you guys. I'm gonna trust you guys, of course. That even though I don't understand the language, I'm gonna trust you guys to make sure you keep it clean. Brand, I know that you'll do so and everything, and I trust everyone else. But you know, just gonna go ahead and like I said, I trust you guys. That's all I'm saying. But why are we talking about Kardashian? There's a city here. There's a city here in Botswana, right? We were the last one of the locations we guessed was Botswana, right? It's actually over here. But there's a city called Kanye over here. I think it's Gabaron, right? Here's Kanye, right? And we had a couple people choose Kanye as the location, as their guest for the GeoGuessr. And so then the question was, would you go to a party if you're invited by Kanye West? Right? Maybe you might meet the Kardashians. And that's how we got onto this very silly topic. Which is a little odd. I have no idea what country we're on, guys. I'm sure you guys know. Demon, I have no idea how you and PKN and Andre all got within very close of this whatever nation. But very good job. It is, at least these are Latin characters. So here's my guess, guys, right? As somebody that doesn't know anything, right? Because I'm a dumb American. I'm thinking a Norwegian country. Maybe a Scottish country. Maybe like, I don't know, up here. Maybe a Scottish island. Or maybe in one of these other islands on Scotland. I don't know. Somewhere in this region. Somewhere in this region is my guess. Maybe Canada, but okay. So maybe I'll scroll a little bit. It's a big region that I'm circling, but maybe somewhere in this region. Oh boy, it gets worse and worse each time. But you know what? At least it wouldn't be like 1 point. The language, yeah, language would be the clue. I get what you're saying, Andre, and the thing is, I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot. I speak English. I took Spanish in high school, so that's the extent of my languages. That's all I know. But you know what? I like English. I do think it's a great language. Unlike our British counterparts, us Americans speak English properly, right? Our British counterparts have this weird accent, and the American English is the correct way of saying things. So. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Kanye West is an oddball. You know what, Perks? You might be right. I've never met the guy. But he has some interesting viewpoints. Yeah. And by the way, guys, I know that I skipped this beforehand. I skipped the what you guys were talking about before, and I do apologize. But I also, G-Monic, I acknowledge that if you don't want to, go to party with Kanye West, it's perfectly fine. I think I'd hesitate at first. Just like I didn't answer the call. I didn't answer the call from SpaceX, from Elon Musk, right? Because currently I'm busy, and I don't need SpaceX. See, look at that. Missed call, SpaceX. I don't know if you can see that. Isn't that weird? It's a bit bizarre. Oh boy. You would live in Hyrule console, and you would live in JoJo's Bizarre World brand. Well, that's interesting. I don't know much about JoJo's Bizarre World, although I do feel like that is a interesting place. By the way, guys, get your guesses in the next minute. I'm probably gonna guess there. I mean, I really don't have anywhere else I can narrow it down from my knowledge. But JoJo's Bizarre World, that sounds, it's good. And Hyrule's interesting. Hyrule seems like a fun place, right? There's magic. There's money in pots everywhere. You got little sprites that could follow you around. Other than like the occasional like super villain that like tries to conquer everything. Seems like a nice place. Seems like a nice little fantasy area, right? That's all I'm saying. By the way, the question, for those of you joining us, is what fantasy world would you like to live in? Would you love to live in? Right? What fantasy place would you find interesting? I gave this a lot of thought, and I thought maybe Hogwarts, probably, because it's still the real world, right? Hogwarts is just a school in England, right, which is in our world, right? So theoretically, right now, assuming that if Hogwarts were real, it would exist, but you would still also be able to enjoy the modern amenities of life. Toilets, for example. I love having a toilet. I wouldn't want to poop in a hole or on the ground, it's doable, but I love having toilets. I love having internet. I love having computer games, right? But if you add on a little bit of magic on top of that, like Hogwarts, then you get the best of both worlds. You got your technology, and then you got your magic. It's like, hey, you know what? I'm fine with that, double the fun. Goofy, your sister is a genius. Oh my gosh, look at you. Look at you guys. You guys are going crazy. Swervies? Yeah, I have no idea, Swervies. But I'm guessing north of, I'm guessing your country, Swervies, so there you go. You put in 2 guesses by accident. You know what, console? That's fine. Sometimes you only get it. You know, it only counts the first one. I'm gonna guess soon, guys. By the way, guys, get your guess in 15 seconds. 15 seconds. You know the country, it has a very distinctive language. Hey, you know what, console? That's fine. That's fine. That's how you do it. I'm really impressed by everyone up here. Demonic, PKN, Goofy Bay, Andre, Crefso. I don't know how you guys get this close, but it's really impressive. That's Scotland where you have marked? Scotland is part of the United Kingdom, Swervies. In case you don't know, Scotland is still part of the UK. I know, Swervies, that you are a teenager. You know, a British teenager. But I would have thought at the very least you would have known your own nation. I'm just saying. Nice job, Goofy Boy's sister. But you live in England. Look, England. Look. From an American perspective, you guys are all part of the same country. Like, I know you guys are like really like a nation made up of countries or whatever you guys want to say it, but from American perspective, you are one nation. That's like country, nation. Those are interchangeable terms in the United States. If you called yourself separate states, we would understand that, because obviously the United States is divided up in different states. But we know that Wales and Scotland and Ireland and England are all different, but you know, it's not like, the terminology doesn't exist for us. So everyone is in the right nation at the very least. Look at that. There's me, farthest away, Swervies. See, look, you're in Scotland too, Swervies. I don't want to hear your guff. Ireland with Milbrandt. Perks is in Guernsey. Hey, Perks, you know, we have a friend. We have a friend that lives in Jersey. We like to make fun of him and say that he lives in France. Console, you are in the right country, and you guys figured out it was Wales. It was Welsh. I did not recognize that. Crefso, Andre, you guys are pretty good. You guys got really close here, and then you guys knew it was this beach, so that's really solid. And then you guys knew the exact location. Goofy, you're a little bit far south, but you guys, Demonic, PKN, I'm impressed. This is literally where we are. I don't know how you guys did it. 45% Scotland wants independence. Well, the 55% of Scotland doesn't want independence, I guess. You know what? I'm not gonna get myself captured into British politics because I don't care. I probably should care, but I do not care about your politics, Swervies. I do not care about politics a lot, because you know what? Politicians are all terrible people. I once thought about getting into politics, and then I realized how terrible that would have been, and so I decided not to. And I'm glad I made that decision. I have no idea where we're at. Take a picture. I'm going to scroll around a bit more. That's rude to say, Hunter. Wow. Tartu, Vilhandi. Hunter's like, Kevin, stop being rude. Okay, Hunter, you know what? You're right. I love you guys. I love your countries. I'm sorry to say terrible things about, politicians. I apologize. And that's all I'm going to say. You saying I have no interest is a nice way to say it? You're probably right, Hunter. You're probably right. Hey, Lex Luthor, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, Lex? How's it going? How's life going for you? The Wales flag is different? Is that how you guys recognize it? The Wales flag? Interesting. It was an interesting flag. I don't know what country we're in, by the way. I'm just scrolling around in a circle. So, yeah. You're right, Hunter. I do apologize. I have no interest in that topic. That's what that Hunter, my friend Hunter is here to help me be a better person. And as much as I like to like to think that I'm a good person, I know that I have a lot of things I need to work on. And so I do appreciate friends like Hunter who help me try to improve and be better each day. and I'm thankful. So thank you very much, Hunter. Thank you. I have no idea where we're at. I will look at the sign again. I think that's our best clue. I think that's it. And then here we go. Tartu and Vilhandi. You know what it says on the side? You're pretty sure it's Finland brand? You know what? That's fine. You missed the previous round? I'm sorry, DVD. I'm sorry. That does happen. That does happen. I have no idea. I will assume that you're correct. That it might be Finland brand. Because I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've seen the name Tartu before. But I have no idea where I've seen that name before. It's also possible that name has been used in multiple places. Although I imagine that while a lot of places share a lot of names, there are very few places that are known by that name, right? Like, how many cities are named London? There's probably a ton of cities named London, but when I say London to you, you guys immediately think London of the United Kingdom, right? The capital of the United Kingdom, right? There are probably Londons across the globe, but that's the London you think of. When I say, so I'm sure that's the case for a lot of different cities, right? So there's probably other cities named Tartu, but there's probably only one or two cities that are known to be Tartu, but then when you think of. So yeah. Okay. But I think it is definitely a Baltic country. I just don't know where it might be. So I'm sure you guys can finally figure that out. I see that you got the Demon and Perks. You guys have some pretty solid guesses right there. That's a nice job. I'll scroll around a little bit more, see if I can find anything. There's a nice little lighthouse looking structure. I know it's not a lighthouse, but it's probably like a grain silo or something. Looks like a little rocket ship, doesn't it? To the moon. By the way, guys, I do have to share that I have some regrets. I do invest in cryptocurrencies. Now, that's one of the things I do is I trade cryptocurrencies. And one of the cryptocurrencies I got was called Solana. I think that's what it's called. SOL is the ticker symbol. I sold the rest of my SOL at $70 per currency. It is now at $90. $90. I lost out on $20 per... I'm going to say per share. It's not a correct way of saying it. Very sad. I did not have diamond hands. I sold, and now it went to the moon. I'm not that sad. I mean, it's always good to take profit, but it is kind of sad sometimes. I'm going to guess Finland, because a lot of people keep saying Finland. And Krefso is 1 meter away. Jeez Louise. PKN. The brilliance that you guys have demonstrated is quite impressive. Quite impressive. Although I will say that that everyone here has been pretty good. I mean, Demon, Perks, Andre, you guys have been pretty solid as well. I'm astounded. I'm astounded. Finland. Currently, this is my best guess, but I'm sure there's a better one. Can I find anything else in here? Sometimes it's just like a Where's Waldo. You know what I'm saying? A Where's Waldo. To remind me, you and Demonic Perks have the same location or distance. It's true. Sounds like a chat meta. Maybe you guys both guess like Ulo or something. Oh, hello, Olo. Do you ever guys remember? I think it's a reference to Megamind. You ever guys watch that movie? It's a fantastic movie. It's a superhero animation film, same animated superhero film, but it's not like Superman or anything. It's basically unique characters, and there is a city called Metro City, and there's there's a superhero and a supervillain that battle it out with each other. And the main character is Megamind, the villain, right? He's a super intelligent, evil villain, and the entire movie is basically about him, and it's absolutely amazing. If you ever wanted like a fun movie to just kind of watch, enjoy, and you like the superhero genre, I highly recommend watching Megamind. Very, very much an enjoyable movie. I am going to guess here. Are there any movies that you guys are interested in seeing in the next few months? You know, anything that's coming out that you are particularly interested in? I haven't seen too many movies in the past year or two. I mean, that's the pandemic and everything, but even with the even if I couldn't go to a movie theater, I guess I could have watched it on the internet. But I just haven't really gotten around to it. Sometimes you just watch a lot of other things, a lot of anime, for example. I could just watch the anime instead. But yeah, the new Spider-Man movie, of course, Brand. The new Spider-Man movie looks pretty interesting. I mean, Spider-Man is a really cool hero. Spider-Man is a really cool hero, and I think there is going to be some really interesting stuff because of he has to talk with Doctor Strange and everything. I see him see Doctor Strange. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. Also, the third movie, so I don't know if it wraps things up or if things are going to continue. Also, hello, Fox and Misty, which I assume is Misty. Hello, Misty. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you, Misty. Good to stream, guys. Get your guesses in. Next 30 seconds. I'm going to guess Oslo, or I don't even know where we are. Ulo. Yeah. Misty. It's always you, Misty. So that's why I'm always saying it's hello to you. And Misty, obviously, thank you very much for your amazing drawing of the penguin. It's so cute. I swear, Misty, I really think I'm debating between changing my avatar, right? If you guys see my Twitch channel, I have this penguin, and it looks fine. It's a usable avatar, but I've been using it for about a year now, and I think that I could do something a little bit different. And Misty made this amazing, adorable penguin picture that is so cute, so fantastic, that I absolutely love. And I swear I'm thinking, wouldn't that be a great avatar? I just absolutely, it's just adorable. I wonder if I can get you guys the link. Yeah, I can show you guys the link to this right there in this. I won't change the thing. But that's the picture. Absolutely adorable. Wouldn't that be a fantastic avatar? It is so cute. It is so cute. It is so pretty. It is amazing. So I'm thinking that or my face. I personally don't think my face is as interesting as this adorable cute penguin. Like, oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. It is. I'm not good at art. I'm not good at describing it and everything, but I just want to hug it. That's a feeling again. I want to hug this penguin. And that says a lot because penguins are really smelly. Probably because they poop on themselves. But this penguin is absolutely adorable. Did I sound like Stampy? Oh no. Stampy's cool. Stampy's cool. Right? All those old guys from Minecraft are really cool. Captain Sparkles, Dan TDM, Stampy, they're all amazing people. Estonia, that's where I saw Tartu. That's it, there it is, Tartu. I knew I saw it somewhere. There's me in the wrong country. There's Swervies, who's still also in the wrong country. And then there's everyone else who figured out that you were in Estonia. Andre. We got a little party here to the east. Perks, Demonic, and Console. You guys are partying on Lay. And then we got the people that seem to know exactly where we are all the time. Krevso, Goofy Boy's sister, and PKN. Nice job, guys. Solid work. I don't know how you guys figured that out. That was not a lot to go on. There was just Tartu and then whatever that other city was. And you guys knew we were at this lake. Nice job. That's good. Pat and Jen too. Okay, well, you know what? Gooey Boy's sister, Pat, Jen. Yeah, wait, I see. You Pat and Jen, you're talking about the Minecraft players, I assume. I don't know who Pat and Jen are, honestly. Yeah. Okay, guys. Round 5. Final round of Geodetective map. Let's see where we're at. Let me... actually, you know what? Before I do this, let me do a full 360. Then I'll zoom in on that sign. Okay? So let me go ahead and do that. Then I'll zoom in on the sign. Your family has been there before? Dang! Nice, Goofy Boy. That makes it really easy. That looks very important right over there. Let me zoom in on some signs, and then I'll zoom in on that cathedral. You think it's Germany, Brand? Well, you know what? You might be right. Okay, so here is the cross street. We're at Mosselstraub and Kaiserstraub. That seems fairly easy enough to remember. Mosselstraub and Kaiserstraub. Okay, that's the intersection in front of exchange. Okay, and then let's take a look at that building. By the way, these signs are gonna be the same, but look at this building here. What does that look like to you? Train station, maybe? Maybe something else? Hard to say. Hard to say. Looks iconic. Looks very iconic. I can't quite read out the writing though, so I do apologize. If there's anything you want me to zoom in, let me know. There are some towers over here. Interesting looking towers. It almost looks cut off, doesn't it? Demon, how did you know? 1 meter. You're from Germany, of course. Demon, have you been here? Have you have you been to this like exact location? And you're like, haha, I know where this is at. Oh, thank goodness. Which is sometimes fun, right? I don't think I've ever gotten a location yet where I've been. Not yet. And to be fair, a lot of that would be America, right? I haven't been to outside the country a ton. But I feel like if I found the location where I've been, it'd be so much fun. It'd be so amazing. It'd be like crazy. Signs, absolutely. Goofy boy. No, you haven't been, but you knew? Okay, here are the signs. So here's the intersection. Kaiserstraub, Mazelstraub. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Okay? And then I will look at some of these other signs of these other buildings. Okay. You haven't been demonic? Well, you know what? Even if you haven't, 1 meter, that's really good. PKN, I'm not surprised. 4 meters. I have no idea how you guys figured this out. I don't even know like what city we're in. Blue Movie Kino Center, and there's Acapulco Restaurant, which is not related at all. Kaiserstraub's right there. See, there's like, this is the cross street. We're literally in the intersection. There's a Fortuna restaurant or something. And I can't, and it's this building which must be iconic or something. I have no idea. I don't know. There is a coffee bar, Express, and Ricci Italy store. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how you guys figured out the city. Andre, you guys, good work. Someday, I will be as good as you. It might take 10 years. It might take 20 years. But someday I will catch up. Architecture told the city? Okay, that's an interesting, but that's a good clue. But that's interesting. It's cool that you guys knew the architecture. It's very interesting, right? This tower in particular, I think must be pretty iconic because it looks a little strange. Right? It's like almost like a half circle or a third of a circle. It's really hard to tell. Then you got like this tower, right? Look, this building is a little bit older. It's a little bit of an older building. And then it's surrounded by more modern kind of buildings here. And of course in the distance. And then of course, the train station, which may or may not be a train station, but I am calling it a train station. I call it train station because it kind of gives me that look, like the clock in particular in the middle makes me think train station. Obviously you don't need a analog clock anymore to for a train station. Practically everyone has a phone, right? So you have the time on your phone. It's digital, but I think the look is nice. Actually, I am concerned. And the iconic building helped a lot with the 5K. You've been top of this tower? Ooh, nice. That's cool, Andre. Well, I guess if you were on top of this tower, then you would know the city. And then you would be able to kind of look for the iconic building there. I'm concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, that people are not going to be able to read analog clocks. In the near future. And if you're dang goofy boy, your sister is really, really good at this game. Like really, really good at this game. Oh my goodness. I hear that kids aren't being taught how to read analog clocks in school. And that makes me concerned because, like, well, you know, on the one hand, I suppose that makes sense. Everything, a lot of things are digital now. Your phone has a digital clock, unless you changed it. So you don't need to read an analog clock. But if you don't know how to read an analog clock, you're not going to understand the term clockwise or counterclockwise because you're not going to realize that a clock rotates, well, clockwise, right? And then the opposite direction is counterclockwise, which could be very useful for a number of reasons. For example, I'm saying that I'm rotating my camera right now counterclockwise, assuming the face is looking up, that kind of thing. So I'm very concerned. I'm very concerned about that for the future. I'm hoping that the rest of the world can make up for it because, you know, even that's just education in America, right? Maybe Americans will just be a little slower about clockwise and counterclockwise than the rest of the world. We'll see. We'll see. They're in the there's something in the UK, not in the rest of the world. I'm not sure we're talking about console. And you're not really good at digital clock, Goofy. Well, you know what? That's fine. If you want to use analog clocks, that's fine with me. I don't... Look at this. You guys are like 1 meter, 3 meters, 4 meters, 4 meters, 4 meters, and console is 425 kilometers. I think we're in Germany, console. I don't know where in Germany we are at. Probably we're in a city, right? There's a very tall building here. We're in an urban city, but there are a lot of cities in Germany. A ton of cities in Germany. I don't know where we might be. But these streets might give an indication. Are there numbers on the signs that might help? 61, 2016, 61, 69. I think those are just address stuff. Like, not really quite important. Yeah, Frankfurt. You think of Frankfurt? You know, that's not a bad place. Frankfurt's a nice city. Got the right country? Hey, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Right country is good. I don't know if we're gonna be Frankfurt though. Ooh, a zoo. I love going to the zoo. Do you guys like going to the zoo? I love going to the zoo. And that's not just because I want to see penguins. Although admittedly, penguins are very cute and I love it when zoos have penguins. In my family, we like to call them PGs, right? Penguins, penguins, PGs. So I like to see the PGs. But even if there's no penguins, there's always fun to see other animals. Bears, giraffes, elephants. A lot of animals are stinky. I think I prefer to go to aquariums more than zoos. I think I like looking at fish. There's just something nice about like fish. It's very calming. Very calming. And very enjoyable. Okay, guys, go ahead and get your guesses in within the next minute. I don't know where we are at. Someone said the word Frankfurt, so I assume Frankfurt. I do think we are in Germany. I don't know for sure. I do think we are in Germany. And here's the signs. Here's the signs that might be the biggest help. Well, no, that's not true. This tower, if you can recognize it, is big helpful. This landmark might helpful, the train station. And then this cross street is exactly where we're at. Mosselstraub and Kaiserstraub. So, yeah. You just go to a farm, goofy, but hey, you know what? If that's how you see animals, going to a farm, it's cool. It's cool. Germany is just a country you just don't know very well, so you guess the capital city. Hey, you know what, console? If you guess the capital city, well, I don't know. I can't quite remember how many kilometers are. One day, I'm gonna go into Google Maps, and I'm just gonna look at a bunch of city distances, and I'm gonna say how many kilometers apart is this? Okay, and then I will just get a good estimate, because I'm an American, right? So when I think distances, I think in miles, which doesn't help me in this game at all. But yeah, go ahead, get your guesses in, guys. It's been a lot of fun playing with you guys. By the way, it is round 5. We are still gonna keep going. We're still going. we're just letting you know that this is the final round of this map, and then move on to the next map. And if you guys have any requests, let me know. I don't like doing specific countries because it's a little bit too biased in favor of one person or another. I do like more diverse settings. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, let's go take a trip here. I want to go on this tower. I want to go eat at some of these locations. Obviously, if you're traveling, you may not want to like. Don't necessarily go to a McDonald's if you're traveling to a foreign country. Now, let's say the foreign country is like, I don't know, America. In which case, maybe you want to go check out what an American McDonald's is like. Although I would not recommend it. Plenty of better American-based foods than McDonald's. Plenty of better restaurant chains, fast food chains than McDonald's. But, you know, I suppose I understand that there's a certain safety in McDonald's. And, like, saying you went to a McDonald's in the United States might be kind of cool to say. Frankfurt has by far the most skyscrapers in Germany, so we're probably not in Frankfurt, but who knows? Or maybe we are in Frankfurt, and you guys told me correctly. Wow, I guess correct. Here's Frankfurt. You guys told me Frankfurt, okay? I don't know where the tower is. What was this building? Frack, I don't remember what direction I was looking. Was it this one? Here it is. This is the DB Resident Frankfurt Main. I don't know what this is. Is this a train station? This must be a train station because these are tracks. So this train station, this is a huge, look how many tracks are on this train station. Look at this. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15 platforms. There's at least 15 platforms. Look at all these rail lines. And they just go everywhere. It is a train station. Oh, I love trains. Okay, but anyway, nice work on Demonic, Goofy, Krepso, Andre, and PKN, who have literally gotten this intersection and 5,000 points, perfect score. My random guess, because you guys told me Frankfurt, actually got me pretty close. That is, out of everywhere in Frankfurt, I got really solid, but you know that happens. And then, of course, same country, though, but wrong city. Console, man. Nice job. Let's go see who's first, second, and third. I love trains too, Goofy. We're the same. Train gang. Train gang. Hashtag train gang. Okay. So, in first place with the gold medal is PKN. Congratulations with an absolutely perfect score. 25,000. PKN, I have never seen a perfect score in my stream before. As far as I remember. You are the first. You are my first, PKN. Thank you very much for doing that. That is really amazing. Good job. 25,000. I'm really impressed. Yeah, you did just good. You did good. You it was close though. You were 13 points ahead of Demonic, who had 24,987 points. That is really solid, Demonic. Oh my gosh. You tied though. You tied with Goofy Boy with 24,987 points. Or should I say Goofy Boy's sister. So nice job, both of you. Technically, in my opinion, I think that means you both get silver medals. Because like if it's a tied score, you should probably both. But I think you got slightly better on distance. So I guess that's why you edged out Goofy Boy. But if you guys both get silver, then Krepso, you get the bronze. With 24,983 points. This is an absolutely amazing round. Oh, a ton of you got above 23,000. That is really solid. Above 23,000 on 5 maps. Jeez Louise, that's been really good. You guys are fun. You guys are great. That's a cool emote, Demonic PKN. I like that. That looks sweet. Okay, can we do the European Union thing? Do you guys... well, let me ask, guys. European Union is not one country. So, an extraordinary world. Okay, so we got... Okay, no, Dorage Demonic, thank you very much for joining us. You did an amazing job. I will see you around. I know it's pretty late for you, so have a good rest. Good sleep. I think that extraordinary world... I know it's a map, Goofy. But I don't know if I want to do European Union... If we can also do something extraordinary world. Actually, I should just search it. Sorry. That might be interesting. I do want to just kind of... I do want to kind of... ooh, there's two. There's an extraordinary world and there's an official extraordinary world. Yeah, Andre, right. Good night. Good night is good. If you're going to sleep, Andre, pleasant dreams. Thank you very much for joining us. You're absolutely amazing, and you're a solid player. Thank you for teaching me so much. I really do appreciate it. Is it an extraordinary world or an official extraordinary world? They look like they're made by the same person. I assume it's the official one. Yeah. Well, they're both by a lock. They're the same one, Crefso. It's like literally. It's literally the same person. They're both a lock. Okay, the first one, here we go. Hard, holy gosh. Over 24,000 of the world's most unusual natural and historical locations. Okay, well, let's try it. It's gonna be hard. But at the same time, I'm very curious. Let's do it. Okay, by the way, same settings, no movement. No time limit. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Let me scroll around, everyone. This is pretty. Also, we must be by the water. Yep, there's the boats. There's so many boats here. Not many signs. Although there might be signs on the cars. So let me just scroll in a little bit, see what I can find. Yeah, I don't know what I'm seeing here. I don't see any signs. I see. Here's actually a van. Here's a van. Here are the license plate. Notice how the license plates are blue or white on the top. Blue, white, and then yellow at the bottom. So that might be a big indicator of where we are located. Sometimes boats have names on them, or flags flying. I don't see anything. Yeah, that's not a flagpole. That's just lights. So I don't see any flags, right? Sometimes you see flags, and that helps. But I don't quite see it. Ooh, here it is. City of Valdez. Marine something. So Valdez. Why does that sound familiar? Valdez. Is that Spain? Is that Portugal? Is that Latin America? Is that somewhere else? Cause I don't know. It looks like it's like there's snow on these mountains. You see that? There's snow here. Like this made me think like more Iceland or something. I don't know. So your sister went to bed, Goofy, and you're on your own again? He says, thank you. Tell your sister thanks for playing with us. She's a lot of fun. She's very smart. Very intelligent. I'm glad she joined us. It's not Iceland? Okay. Well, that's good, Goofy boy. And hey, Console, if you have a good guess in the country. Crevso. 314 meters. Man, I don't know how you do this. How did you do this? Was this a clue? The city of Valdez, was that the clue? This seems like the biggest clue in addition to our terrain. Is there writing on the road, Misty? Okay, let me actually look at that. Thank you very much. Okay, Misty, let's see if there's any writing on the road. There is a bunch of Googles, obviously. 2019, so this was taken by Google in 2019. But I don't see any writing on the road that I can notice. Yeah, I don't see anything. But let me know if you saw something else. American dollars on the Vanderson. Oh, Crevso, that is smart. That is genius. Genius level thinking. 1995. I would have forgotten about the currency. Thanks, Crevso. That's very helpful. American dollars. Well, American dollars are usually used in America. Valdez. Wasn't there some sort of port of Valdez or a oh, guys, I think we're in Alaska. No wonder that sounded familiar to me. I've been to Alaska. It's still America, by the way, but it's still Alaska. I think I've been like seeing this Bay of Valdez or something. Someone mentioned it, or Strait of Valdez, or who knows. Here's Valdez in Alaska. There's Anchorage, right? So if you found Anchorage, just go east. There's Valdez. And then where in Valdez might you be? Hey, there's a museum. There's a port here. I don't know if there's anywhere you can kind of find... I guess if you find a parking lot... Is there a parking lot? We're by the water. Maybe it's this here. The Valdez Commercial Boat Harbor. This does kind of look like a commercial boat, doesn't it? But I don't know for certain. Commercial Boat Harbor? And then maybe there's like a bunch of like parking spaces right here. Is there a road? There must be a road. I don't know. Here's my guess, everybody. And a big thank you to Crefso for the hint. I would not have. I would have. This is what I'm saying, Crefso. You and other amazing GeoGuessers think 50 steps ahead of everyone else, right? You have taken account every little detail to such an amazing length that you are able to identify things like that, right? The money on the car as an example, right? The geographic location. I'm sure even like the type of camera, right? Gen 4, Gen 3, Gen 2 camera, right? The location of the water, the position of the sun. These are all these details that for me takes a very long time to process, right? That's in fact it helps, I think, to talk things out in my head because you know, it just helps. And but for you, you're like, I got this. So I'm really impressed. Go ahead and get your guesses in within the next minute, guys. I think we're in Valdez, Alaska. I guess kind of right here because there's a commercial harbor. Also, I can't believe I forgot this, and I do apologize, but I shared Misty's amazing artwork, but I forgot to shout out Fox and Misty's channel, so go ahead and check them out. I will go ahead and give a link right there. Assuming I spelled that correctly. If I didn't spell that correctly, Misty, you could correct me. Okay? The amazing streamers, they like to do a lot of cool content. I think Misty is going to do art in the future. Fox and Misty play a lot of fun games. One of the games that they like to play that I enjoy very much is Slay the Spire. I haven't done a lot of Slay the Spire recently, but it is a fun game. And I think they're great streamers. They're very engaging, very fun people. So check out their stream. But yeah, here's where I think we're at. Look, there's an airport over here too. Let's think where the water is. The water is kind of to our south. Yeah, I think this is not a bad guess. Water's kind of to the south here. Hey, Goofy, you got there. 28 meters, 5,000 points. I mean, that's pretty good. And your sister's gone to sleep, so we know it's you and not your sister. Your mom said it was there? Goofy, you're just playing with your entire family. That's impressive. Good job, Goofy Boy's mom. Mrs. Goofy Boy? None of this makes really sense. Well, good job. Tell your mom she's a very smart and intelligent, and that's awesome. It's awesome. Okay. I'm not gonna call your mom because that'd be weird for me. Mother 123? I guess that kind of works. Mother 123. Okay, here's my guess. Hey, I wasn't so bad. Look at that. There's Goofy Boy right there. He's in the correct fishing area. There is Crevso on the road. And then here is Console and me on the incorrect location. So, Goofy, you're at 5,000. Nice job. 4,999 for the rest of us. Solid work. Solid work, everybody. Next round. Okay. Hey! Gaming Morning Show. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, Gaming Morning Show? I'm probably just gonna call you like gaming or something, or maybe morning. But it's really nice to meet you. Guys, I'm gonna scroll around to our left. I don't even think we're on a road. I think literally someone had to walk here, for one. Here is the clue. We are doing Extraordinary World, and there is some sort of altar here with a hole in it. Some sort of plant sticking out, and then there's offerings. Looks to be like some sort of food in a very pretty porcelain bowl. Look at that. Some kind of rose. A candle. Some maybe firecrackers. There's some, I think there's some Asian characters on there. Maybe it looks like Chinese characters. And then some incense. I think that's incense. I think we're in Asia. I'm looking for any like clues of where we might be. But I don't see anything. There's no writing. But yeah, we can do it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know for sure where we might be, but it's been fun. It's a fun looking place. I think we're in East Asia. I'm thinking Taiwan. I'm thinking this is maybe a family shrine or something, or maybe a shrine to some like spirit. I think these characters are Chinese, although I can't quite make it out. So I'm thinking Taiwan somewhere. And I don't know where in Taiwan. I think we're more rural locations. So I will just probably guess like in the center here. I do think Asia. I think this is more of an Asian kind of thing to do. But I have no idea. And I think we might be very far off. Based on what everyone's guessing. Like 2,000 kilometers. But yeah, this is weird. There's a ceiling, there's a roof. I don't know, guys. Get your guesses in the next 30 seconds. And then we'll move on. But I am lost. This is the person taking the picture. Not really much of an indication of where anything. And it is not very well taken care of. Look how dirty this place is. Like, I can understand, like, you know, leaving stuff here, but shouldn't you, like, take care of it? You know, maybe sweep it out. It's a little bit more abandoned. More abandoned than I thought. I don't know. It's interesting. Do you guys know a lot about your family history? Like, how far back can you trace your family lineage? Like, for me, I could trace my family lineage to my great-grandparents, right? I know their names, more or less. I know where they came from, like what part of the world they came from. A bit about their personalities and who they were, right? A bit about their families. But I don't know anything about their parents. Does that make sense? I know they had parents. Everyone has parents. Otherwise, you wouldn't exist. But I don't know my great-great-grandparents' name. I know probably where they lived. They probably lived in the same places where my great-grandparents came from. But I don't know what they did for a profession necessarily. I don't know their personalities. I can only make guesses, right? That's how far back I can track my lineage. East Asia, definitely. But we are all off. Console and Goofy Boy were in China. I was also in a Chinese characters, but I was in Taiwan, and then you were in Sri Lanka, Crep. So, not bad guesses. Apparently, it's Cambodia, in some place called Krong. This is actually kind of in the middle of a city, so this must be famous because it's like some kind of park, and then here's a city around it. That's very interesting. Okay, next map. So, Console, your mother researches family trees, and you go back to the great times 6 grandparents. Dang, that's really cool. Console, I'm jealous. The fact that you can trace your family lineage so far back, so many generations so back, is absolutely fantastic. Tell your mom that that's really awesome, and I think that you and your entire family is cool. You know, I think that is awesome. Awesome possum. I like to say that. I have no idea where we're at. This is what they're doing here. They're having some sort of cookout, maybe. I think so, because you can see the smoke, right? So they're making some sort of food. We're on some sort of beach, I think. You think you got the country console? Okay, that's good. I don't... Is there an ocean? Is that water over there? I'm looking here. This is directly west. No, sorry, east. This is directly east. And I don't see any... that might be water. Or we might be in the middle of a desert. There's trash cans. So there at least it's well kept. It's some sort of campground. Maybe. Actually, I have no idea what these are. Could we be in some sort of site? Really tough. Really tough. Do you know a lot about your family console, like where they come from in terms of like personalities and everything? Do you have like journal entries, or it's mostly just names? And that far back, it's understandable. If it's mostly just names, I would not be surprised because you know there. I know about my great grandparents because my mother. It's for my mother, right, and my father, right. It's their grandparents, right, and so they either met them, or they were able to ask their parents about them, right? Like, oh, tell me about grandpa or grandma, right? And they would say, oh yeah, grandpa was like this, grandma was like this, right? Kind of thing. And so they remember those things. Past that though, it's probably a little more difficult. A little bit, and you just mainly know things. That's cool, console. That's cool. You gonna head to sleep, Goofy Boy? Thank you very much for joining us. It was a lot of fun seeing you. A lot of fun playing with you, Goofy Boy. Take care. Have a good night. Have a good night. It's important to get some rest. Grefso, that is as good a guess as any. I'm thinking not America. So far, I have eliminated the United States from this guess here. But boy, oh boy, do I not know anything about where we might be. Console, you might be off by quite a bit. Here's my thoughts. Either we're in a desert, and I think deserts are maybe the Middle East, so maybe the Middle East, or we're at a beach. In which case, we are probably on the coast somewhere. I'm thinking in the old world, so I don't think South America. I'm thinking maybe Egypt. Maybe Egypt. Maybe right there. I don't know. I know. You're just a little bit off. Yeah, console. I'm sorry. You guessed Fiji because of how the fences looked. Well, I'm thinking that's a pretty good. That I'm guessing here in Egypt. I'm gonna guess actually towards the coast. There you go. Get your guesses in the next 30 seconds, and then we will move on. It's interesting how, like a lot of people were here, and now it's died down. It's not so. It makes sense, right? Because Europe is going to sleep. Europe's going to sleep, and I think that's perfectly understandable. It's interesting, the transition period in Twitch statistics. You see a lot, like the peak hours of streaming is like from like 12 to 2 or something like that, or maybe it's 1 to 3 my time. In Eastern time, that'd be like 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock Eastern time, and I think that is because a lot of Europeans are on at that time. A lot of Americans can be on at the time. Some Asians may be awake and everything. Like it's a good period where a ton of people can be on. It's probably asleep. It's probably dark in like the Middle East ish area, right? And then a little bit towards Asia and India. And I think we just don't see a lot of people necessarily do a lot of streaming in the Middle East. So it's a good low time frame to stream for a lot of people. It's dark here in the United Kingdom. Well, console, that helps. That happens. It is understandably dark. Oh my gosh, it is Libya. Not the coast as I thought. It is a place off of, it's some kind of Arabic or something. in the middle of the desert. Libya, right? I got pretty close in Egypt, and Krepso, you did pretty good too. You're in Algeria, so we're both thinking like the same kind of region, so that's not bad. And then yeah, Fiji's a little bit off console, I'm sorry. Next round though. We try things. Sometimes they work. Sometimes they don't. Oh my gosh, look how pretty this is. This is gorgeous. Krepso, I'm so glad you suggested this map. I have no idea where we are at, but it's so beautiful. I want to travel here. There is a fire extinguisher right there. I don't know why there'd be a fire extinguisher. Can this thing be lit on fire? No, I don't think so. These are just, this is all minerals from water, right? Dripping down the cave floor, or cave ceiling, I should say. This looks like petrified rock, doesn't it? Or like some sort of tree that's been petrified, like a fossil. It's pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure that's probably not the case, but it looks like it. This is a really beautiful place. Can you imagine being like an explorer and you just come into this and be like, right? Like you would be shocked. You'd be shocked. Hey, how's it going, Weed? How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We are doing Extraordinary World, and it is a lot of fun to let's look at these things. This is a beautiful place. Wouldn't you want to go here, Weed? I think this would be a fun place to go. This would be a fun place to go. I'm doing great. Great. We're having a lot of fun together. We're playing a lot of GeoGuessr, and the sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Krepso, I think you found the country, or at the very least, you're close. I have no idea how you figured out the country. You would pretty much have to know this wonder of this world, natural wonder of the world. But boy, oh boy, you would visit every place. Weed, you a traveler, you traveler. I agree, Weed. Doing this game, seeing all these places. Oh boy, it's like, I want to go here. I want to eat there, right? I want to climb that tower. I want to sit on that rock. I want to talk to those people. There's just life all around us. You've never been outside of Europe? You know, that happens. I haven't been to Europe myself. I haven't been much outside the Americas. I did take a trip to see my cousins in Asia once. But that was a while ago, and that was one time. But you know, someday weed, you, me, Krepso, Console, everyone else, we're all gonna travel. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna see all these amazing places. I have no idea where we're at, by the way. This is a cave. You know where this might be, Console, but you could be completely wrong. So either I'm right or you're well off. You know what? Sometimes that's how it is. Either we're right or we're wrong. I don't know where we're at. There's not even a clue. The only clues on writing are on that can opener. Sorry, can opener. Fire extinguisher. Can of fire extinguisher right there. And I can't read the writing. Maybe the design would look familiar, but I don't know. Where this would probably be some untouched location, maybe someplace with a lot of water. If I were a geologist, well, one, I probably would know this location because it's pretty, and I'm not pretty, but it's probably like impressive. But two, I'd probably be able to identify this type of rock, and then know like, hey, water generally comes from this location. But yeah, go ahead and get your guesses in the next 30 seconds. I will guess East Asia. I don't know. It's my guess. But boy, oh boy. I don't know if you'd be allowed to touch things, but I would love to like reach out and touch this just to know how it feels. It probably feels just like rock, right? But like, to say you've been here, like, when I don't know about you guys, but when I visit places like this, places that absolutely amaze my mind, like they're absolutely extraordinary, I'm inspired to write. I used to do a lot of fan fiction. When I was younger. I love creating stories. And so these locations would inspire me to create stories. Not necessarily about the location, but it would inspire me to invest more in my passion. By the way, it's Lebanon apparently. And Krefso, you are absolutely correct in the right region. So nice job. I don't know. You knew it was around there, and that was really impressive. I'm wrong. Here in East Asia. Consul, you're in England, and then Weed, you're in the United States. You know, Utah's not a bad guess, right? It could have been like something in the mountains. I can see that. Okay, here we are. Here we go. So yeah, are you ever inspired by all these amazing places to just kind of draw a picture, or to sing a song, or to I don't know, dance or write a book or anything, right? Like, to me, it's all so fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I assume, Consul, you know where we are, because I do not. Interesting place, though. Is there writing on that? I don't know if you can make out any writing on that side of this structure. It's hard to say. Krefso is a little bit off. I don't see any writing there. Interesting location. It almost looks like this is a fence, right, against the wall. But what is the fence for? What are you trying to keep out? Also, it doesn't look like that people live here anymore. Although maybe they used to. Hard to say. Hard to say. I don't know. You don't exactly what's completely right or completely wrong. You know what? That's fine. That's fine, Consul. You do what you need to do to guess. Krefso makes a guess. Krefso is always like very knowledgeable. I'm not as knowledgeable. There's some graffiti here. Do you see that? I don't J-Tot? U-Tot? Julof? It does kind of remind me of like some Native American dwellings, doesn't it? But I don't think this is a Native American place. This building in particular, I think, is kind of my biggest hint on what it might be. I'm getting Latin American vibes. I don't know why, but I am. So I'm gonna guess somewhere kind of central. And yeah. Ooh, here's a sink. I don't know. We're all over the place. Consul, you're better than everyone else. But you're definitely far. Get your guesses in the next 30 seconds, everyone. And then we will see where we're at. Oh boy. I don't know. You know what it's related to, Consul? Is it Arabic? Excuse me. I have no idea. I don't think it's Arabic, but you could be right. It's just hard to make out. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Weed, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you for joining us. I really do appreciate it. It's very kind of you, Weed. Very kind of you. I don't know. I know that these are interesting places, but boy, do I have no idea where we are. And I'm curious, like, what someone must have thought when they were making this, like, photo thing. They're probably like, huh, I guess we better take this picture. You know what? You're very kind of you, Weed. You're very kind. Let's see where we are at. Okay, guys. It is apparently the Middle East. We are actually pretty close to the coast. Dang. Really close to the coast in Iran? Do they have... Krefso, you would know this answer. And anyone else, you guys can answer too. Do they have Google Maps in Iran? Like Google Street View? I'm sorry, I didn't think they allowed that in the country, but I've never had a location in Iran before. Of course not. Yeah, right. I guess it must have just been the site that they did. So that probably throws a lot of people off because it is just this random site. What is this even? I don't even know. Random site in the middle of Iran that has Google Maps Street View thing. That is crazy. Yeah, I would have never guessed this country in my lifetime if this had ever shown up. That's crazy. Well, there's Consul. You're in Jerusalem. That's pretty close. That's really close. Middle East. Crepso's in Mongolia. Still pretty close. There's Weed. You guys are all so much better than me, who's in Latin America. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. There must only be a handful of locations then that have this in this game from Iran, and maybe that's even less than that. It doesn't give away state street secrets. It doesn't give away any state street secrets. Oh boy, let's see about the update. So I am not surprised, but Krepso, congratulations, you're in first place on that very difficult map. 13,000 points. Good work, nice job. I somehow managed to come in second place with 9,400 points, and in console you are in third place, 8,500. Good work. And then Weed, you are in fifth, but you know what? You did join Slate. You only did 2 maps. So that does happen. That does happen. Oh boy, this has been fun. This is fun. Okay, guys. Okay, so I do apologize. But we are going to end things here for GeoGuessr. It is a little bit earlier than I normally end stream, but I have to do some things. So I will sadly be closing it here. We are going to go ahead and raid someone, by the way. Okay. I don't know who we're going to raid, but it's always fun to just kind of take a look at people. Let's go see what we have on our browser. Just kind of take a look at people there, and then we'll see who is playing, that we love here. Oops, sorry, that's wrong. I see. This is what I needed to see. Like, there's a couple people that we see from. There's Gur, who's just chatting, Glitchy, and Official Blooms, who are doing Minecraft. Let's see if there's anyone that's doing our favorite game, which is of course GeoGuessr. So there's categories. Probably a ton of people watching GeoGuessr. 600 viewers right now. Is there anyone playing with viewers? There are a few people playing with viewers. Tiffy, Copy, Jasmine. I don't know if there's anyone you would recommend. Oh, look, there's me on the side there. Otherwise, we will either raid one of these random people, or we will go ahead and raid one of our friends. So if there's any recommendations there. Let's see. We got Actually Rachel. We got Tiff. We got Copy. Let's see. English, Irish. This is all English. That's good. And then we got this person down here who is a little bit less, has less viewers. Let's take a look. These all look like they're talking, and that's wonderful because I love seeing people that are talking. I want to do someone who's a little bit closer a little bit closer in viewers to us. Let's see about Tiff.
Jake Paul has silenced all.
Jake Paul has silenced all his critics. And now he's going to take on everyone who's doing it. Looks like they're doing CG to play. That's cool. It's cool. Let's take a look here.
Little. We're dropping.
Oh, I don't hear anything. It's a little strange.
And like E.T. I was scared of dinosaurs and aliens. That's pretty.
Yeah, I don't know about Tiff. What about Actually Rachel?
Okay, no, maybe I'll just confuse a few countries on GeoGuessr.
There's 2 people. Do you see that?
I don't know. So what maps have you been playing, actually?
They're not playing GeoGuessr.
For the past 6.
They're not playing GeoGuessr. Records. Let's do this guy. I just want someone that talks. I can't hear anyone.
2013.
He just talks a little bit. Like, you see that?
We're South Africa.
It's possible that there could be someone that is playing GeoGuessr that isn't doesn't have playing with viewers. Let's take a look here. CG, 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 CG. Yeah, I don't quite see anything. Let's see Jasmine. Let's see Jasmine. Hopefully she's still playing. She's not talking.
Obviously, for the
Oh, there
people
you
who
go.
still want to do distance, I'll maybe do like 2 country, then a distance, 2 country, then a distance.
That's fine. It's fine. No, she's not talking. Sorry, guys.
What about?
We're gonna go raid one of our friends. We're gonna raid one of our friends. That's why I'm deciding. Sorry to take so long. We're gonna go raid our friend Gur. Gur's an amazing player, just chatting, plays a lot of different games. Thank you guys very much for joining us on this stream. Really do appreciate it. It was fun playing GeoGuessr with you. I'm glad. Say hi to Gur for me. Say we love you to everyone. That's what I think is good to do. Positive. It's a lot of fun. You guys are amazing people, and I hope to see you. I hope to see you next time for streams. Take care. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love you all.